about shopping?
Is it being recognised by adoring fans? No, it's true. I got recognised today in Dixon's. A member of staff came up to me and went, "Hey, you're that mad bloke off the telly." I went, "That's me." And he went, "No, you're that mad bloke off the telly."
Is it when you get, you know, you go, have you got a shopping list and you get things in the wrong order? Like, when I went to Harrods once, and I bought my ladder before I went to the glass department.
You know, one of the worst things is when you know you go to the supermarket and you go in and you see a couple straight away who you only vaguely know and dislike a little bit from a party about 6 months ago, and then you meet them on every bloody aisle. They're walking like that, and you've got to acknowledge them. You've got to someone go, yeah, beans. But you know, you get behind a woman and she's got a big trolley like that, and it comes up and she goes, £153.50, and she goes, "Oh, right, where's my purse?" You've not got your purse out, you dozy cow! Has that come as some sort of surprise to you? You've got to pay for them. What is it with them? Just have your money ready.
Queuing at the till.
Correct. Worst thing about gyms.
And a gym is...
You know what I hate about gyms? Everything's so bloody heavy. My God, you think in this day and age you have to make them so bloody heavy?
Worst thing about gyms, personal trainers.
You don't like personal trainers?
No, I don't. One of them said to me, "You've got really skinny wrists. If you don't put muscle on there, you might fall over when you're old and break them."
So he is an exercise.
I think you're...
Are you sure he was a gym instructor? Was this at school? Do you want to report it to someone? The worst thing about gyms.
People laughing at your arms.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to give you that. Near enough. Yes, the worst thing about gyms is feeling inadequate. My gym have a special offer on at the moment. It's £50 a month, or £40 if you promise to never, ever go. Worst thing about London.
Crime.
Crime.
Dirt.
Dirt.
Squalor on the streets.
All part of your pledges. I can't believe you didn't get in.
Buskers, those buskers, and you're like, "Oh, I don't need this iPod now. Now you're playing all my favourite songs in the wrong key on a penny whistle."
Is it people who you're walking behind them and they suddenly stop?
Is it the people you're walking along and you suddenly have an idea and stop and some arsehole walks into the back of you?
Is it buses? You wait around for ages and then you get stabbed.
It does happen on public transport. That's a clever.
Is it that they're too overcrowded?
That's the right answer.
Very good. Well done, Tony.
London is at its worst in summer, on crowded tube trains, girls in tiny dresses, the sweat pouring down their shoulder blades. It's too hot for bras. Bras are right out of the question. What are we talking about? Worst thing about nightclubs.
Slags.
No, it's worst thing.
No, there's never enough of them.
Never enough slags?
I don't know what you lot are complaining about. You'd never get laid if there wasn't slags.
Good point, well made.
I think it's that they make you feel old. I mean, like 10 years ago, I'd have gone in and I looked round to see if there was any, you know, nice-looking girls to have a chat to. Now, I'll go in and I look around to see if there's anywhere to sit. The music's so loud that you're shouting, and then suddenly in some of the songs there's just a silent bit, and then you end up going, "I've never killed since." Just really loud.
I mean, I worked in nightclubs for years, and one of the weird things is when I've had guys come round to me. They say, "I'm serious." A guy come up to me, and this is the worst one. It's when they go, "Are you that twat, Terry Christian?" And you just don't know what the right answer is, do you?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am that twat. Terry Christian would be the correct answer.
Or there's, like, the backhanded compliment that is like, "I thought that you were going to be so fat and ugly, but you're not. Well, you're a lot prettier than I thought you were going to be."
I get that a lot. You're so pretty. You don't look pretty on the television. But actually, you're beautiful. Your skin is so soft, Sean. Can I hold you? And then they cradle me like that.
Is it mums who go clubbing with their daughters and they're like, everyone thinks we're sisters? You're like, no, we really don't.
I don't like it. You're not allowed to take pets in.
It's
I
rubbish.
was looking after a friend of mine's Alsatian, and I said, I just want to stand by the dance floor with a dog, like that. And a pint. Also, there's no creche. Often my partner works nights. And what, am I supposed to stay in? I should be able to take the kids to a creche, go, there's some crisps, there's some lemonade, Daddy's going dancing.
OK, so, worst thing about nightclubs...
The drinks are a bit dear.
That's the right answer.
Nice.
Yes, the worst thing about nightclubs is expensive drinks. I always go to nightclubs to get off my tits, which is what they say to me. Get off my tits. Worst thing about going to a pop concert?
The music. No, the worst thing for me about pop concerts is the miming.
Yeah, because you want to see a show, you don't want to see people going... Get on with it! Bloody sing!
Have you been to any pop concerts, Craig?
I have. I went to Whitney Houston's pop concert.
Not the recent one.
No, darling, the one that was in Africa, her first visit there, and that was a disaster. Because she'd lost her voice.
She'd lost her voice?
Yeah.
What, was it British Airways flying her over there with her?
My friend invited me to a gig at Wembley. I said, yeah, all right, it sounds a bit like it'd be loud and there'll be a lot of people there. But I'll go with it. He said, there's a slight chance you'll get hit with a pint of piss. And I said, I'm not going. And he
what was the gig?
It was Oasis. And he said, sometimes, because it's a lot of people there, so you wee into a glass. Already I'm losing it. But then instead of popping it neatly by the side, he said, they have a wee and then they just... Boom. Sometimes you get hit with a pint of piss, but it's very unlikely. I need it to be 0 chance of getting hit. And then people start singing. I don't want you to do it, dickhead. I paid 60 quid to come to your house, did I, and hear you sing? Michael Bolton, but shitter. I just get terrified of losing my friends. It's so big, the gigs, you know. I'm going to get back out there. I'm never going to find him. And then I wouldn't have come on my own, but now I'm on my... Proclaimers were good. I enjoyed the Proclaimers. They did an indoor venue with seats, so there's no standing up, but they did new stuff. I haven't come to watch the Proclaimers to see your new shit, have I, lads? Do the two.
Someone needs to have a word with pop bands about the new stuff.
That is the worst thing when they say, and here's one of our new songs. You can hear the whole room go,
I hate going to pop concerts because of the toilet situation for the women, because I'm not a big advocate of pissing in cups. So I have to queue for the loos, and I used to, like, sort of push in and say, like, oh, I'm pregnant. But I don't want to push in anymore, because I heard a story about a girl who pushed in and got into a portaloo, and then the crowd kind of turned feral, and they pushed the portaloo over with her in it. And I don't know if that's an urban legend, but I don't want to risk it.
That makes me proud to be British. You know the Tory party conference when they talk about the British spirit and what it is to be British and coming together as a community? That is the example they should have used. She pushed in the queue, did she? Well, she could be covered in poo. Good on them.
I think what I always find weird when you go to see a band these days is they have that gap, don't they, between the stage and the audience. And they have those stewards there, these massive, great big blokes in polo shirts, and they're not seeing the band. They're staring at the audience. And the idea of trying to have a good time with this 18-stone Glaswegian just staring at them. And he's obviously got a court appearance on Monday. If you're trying to have fun, if you're in your living room trying to have fun and there's just a big bloke staring at you going, "You're having fun, are you, son?" They're all from Glasgow, aren't they, those fellas?
Yeah, and they're always lifting people out as well. I always think that's... Is there someone in from Glasgow now? Hello? OK, well, there's an AA meeting just up the road. What else is the worst thing about going to a pop concert?
The crowds, darling, the crowds.
It's to do with the crowds. It's a very specific thing about...
When there's a very tall person standing in front of you.
That is exactly the right answer. Yes, the worst thing about going to a pop concert is standing behind a tall person, especially if you've gone to see Jedward, because if you're standing behind someone really tall, they could block your shot, and you have to kill them both. Worst thing about shopping for clothes?
Women.
Oh.
You don't like shopping with?
No, when you go out with women, it's always a bit of a... I'm sure the other guys here will vouch for me.
You're crazy. It's great. It's the best thing ever. You know, we come out and they look at a different dress and you go, oh, my God, that's totally different, that outfit. And...
You think, well, I don't know about that one, because I don't know... Try the first one on again.
If you're lucky, you can see a little crack in the changing room and see somebody's knickers.
That is the best.
That's the best thing ever, but... You have to go out shopping a lot to get that. It's going to happen on every 10th trip, you're going to get that.
Oh, but when it happens, a bit... Oh.
Yeah.
A well-placed mirror and a bit of weird side boob.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Somebody's casually forgotten and they bent over, knocked the curtain back, and you just got, like, maybe 2 seconds of it, and you just go, ah, that's why I'm alive!
Do you like shopping?
I'm not the biggest shopper ever. I hate trying things on. That's what puts me off.
I always think it's weird trying things on because it only really tells you what it looks like when you're standing up.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a bit different when if you sit down, you kind of, you know... Well, OK, if I suck everything in and stand here in front of a mirror at a weird angle, this looks delightful.
They should have loads of different things in there for you to see how you look on them. For example, they have, like, a bicycle. And you go... Exactly. And then, like, a swing. It doesn't look so good on the swing.
I don't like, at the moment, there's shirtless men standing outside shops, sort of intimidatingly. It's an American thing, isn't it? Where
Abercrombie and Fitch.
Yeah,
Abercrombie and Fitch.
exactly.
It's a bit like saying, look, you'll never look like this. Cover yourself up, mate.
John, do you shop ever?
No, I just have to wait until someone my size dies. I bought a pair of shorts from a charity shop once. And I wasn't sure about it because they were £150. I was like, Got them home. £20 note. Best day of my life.
OK, I'll give you a clue. It's bad for your confidence, I would say.
Oh, it's the intimidating shop staff.
No, rude shoppers is
size, your size.
I will give you that. I'll give you that. The correct answer is not finding anything that fits. That's actually why the London riots went on for 3 days, because a lot of people ended up looting the wrong size trainers. Worst thing about going to the gym?
The guy came up to me, he goes, "Hey, mate, can you spot me?" I didn't... He was right in front of me, but I still tried to... And he goes, "Can you spot..." Basically, you've got to stand over the man and his head's around your crutch and you've got to lift the weights with your fingers so the weights don't fall on his face and kill him. And so I was going even lower. He was going... At that point, I started teabagging him and I had to cancel my membership.
The changing rooms. But if I'm getting changed, I try to do it without exposing my bits to other men.
Yeah, because they're all hiding all around the changing rooms, waiting for you to come in. John's coming! Everybody hide! And they're getting in the laundry bin in the towels, like that. Like Alibaba. They lifted out and go, "Is John there?" Yeah.
I thought that they were hiding, but they're not hiding. They're just stood there with everything out, flossing their ani in front of me. So I assume other men don't want to see my testicles. But if you're the man in the changing rooms doing the towel thing where you have to flick your knickers up, your boxer shorts up...
Your knickers? I don't want this to descend into some sort of playground teasing, but it would appear that John wears knickers.
I actually believe, and this is the exercise I practice, the world is my gym. Because I practice diametric tension. So, for example, if I pick up a cup of tea, I go like this, I go... I think the worst thing about going to the gym is the music. Because you never have music you like, it's always like...
It's very difficult to exercise to, like, Swan Lake.
It seems to be a universal thing in every gym in the country. They've gone, tell you what people want. Well, that's a bad example, because that is a good one. But there are some annoying ones as well.
The thing is, if you get rid of the that just amplifies the idiot who's giving it...
Of course you can spot
me opening my locker.
By the way, next time you do a
round, could you make me feel just like any more excluded? Never in one!
OK, worst thing about going to the gym?
Sweat on the equipment.
OK, I'll give you that. Yes, the worst thing about going to the gym is the smell of sweat. There's one guy down my gym, I wish he'd take a shower. He's got a lovely body. The worst thing about guests staying overnight?
The worst thing about guests staying overnight is with me that in the morning they expect this big fry-up, right? They want bacon, eggs, the whole works, because they just think I'm going to cook all the time. But for me, I'm like, shreddies, milk, then sling it. You know what I mean? That's what I'm going to get.
It's when you wake up at breakfast and they're in the kitchen already and you think, who let you out? I bolted that.
Sean, do you ever have people over to stay?
Oh, God, I love it. Guests, my house is just open house. It's just... I constantly have at least 4 pianists staying in my house just to keep the... It's like New Orleans. It's great. It's just, I'm just cooking and people... Yeah, I do. I like having people around. Trouble is, it's persuading them to stay.
But you are always exhausted after, aren't you?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, whenever I've got guests over, there is that degree of exhaustion because you feel that degree of responsibility. Also, you're not sure in your own house. You've lost track of what is considered tidy and what is not tidy. You think, yeah, well, there might be a broken window, but as long as the pigeons don't fly in, that's all right.
Yeah, John, do you ever have people stay over?
Sometimes, yeah. I mean, well, the worst thing is knowing that you're looking after them better than they look after you. You can have to give them clean bedding, and I'll put a bed out, and I'll cook them breakfast. And then you go around their house, and they open up some cupboard and pull out this sticky, horrible sleeping bag that they've had for 15 years. And every rank mate they've ever had's come round, yeah? We just seal them up in this at night so they're sweating their feet really must out. And then they just pull it out for you, and they go, why don't we just share bathwater and, you know, not flush the toilet either. And then when they come around mine, I do them a little duvet and a little, put the bed out and a clean pillow. And then just sometimes I think, oh, sod off. Don't even bother coming round. And then they leave and I think, oh, actually, I wish they'd stayed.
I mean, I imagine, Johnny, you're pretty much a perfect house guest.
No, my worst thing, people...
I can say he really is.
My worst thing about people staying over is pointing out that your house is not a house, it's an abandoned school and you're a squatter.
Johnny's family were on Family Fortune, and they won a jacuzzi. So I would imagine that if you're a guest at Johnny's house, you can nip next door.
My brother won a jacuzzi, but he's still living with my mum and dad.
Oh, really?
So it wasn't a big bonus.
Have they plumbed it in yet? Have they plumbed it in?
No, he sold it. He sold it. He sold it. And he bought loads of cider.
The thing is, the dimensions of the jacuzzi were exactly the same as Johnny's brother's backyard. So
it wasn't his backyard, it was his parents. And you gave him a jacuzzi. What more tells a man that he's going nowhere? So we had to sell it. And when we sold it and he got the money, he got really drunk. He had 2 fights in the park. And he bought me a fucking kite, which meant I couldn't vote in the Chinese elections. He genuinely did. He bought me a kite.
I've never had a headache on exactly half of my head before.
OK, worst thing about guests staying overnight?
The other thing is when you stay at someone's house and they don't tell you straight away what the weird things about their house are. Just say, you cannot flush the toilet unless you stand on that floorboard and sing Oklahoma. Because otherwise you're in there at 3 o'clock in the morning still trying... And you know they can hear you. They heard you the first time when it didn't quite flush. And they didn't come out, they just left you in there all night, pulling the thing, and, oh, I had to wait a little bit longer, but now it's empty again. I've got to stand in here for 20 more frigging minutes trying to flush this piss away when I had an half-an-hour debate whether it was ruder to leave the piss in but not wake them up with a flush, and now I've pulled the flush. You asked the fucking question.
Because you're quite fastidious. I imagine you don't like people using your stuff.
I don't mind them when I give them stuff. Don't help yourself to stuff. I mean, make yourself at home, that's a cliche, isn't it? You say it, but you don't mean it. Like, if you say make yourself at home and someone starts making themselves a cup of tea, you think, well, what are you doing? Get out of my cupboards, that's not where the tea's kept. Right, I'll make you a cup of tea. When I said make yourself at home, I meant sit down and shut up.
Is it the mess?
That's basically it, yeah. Clearing up after them, I'll give you that, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, the worst thing about having guests staying over is cleaning up after them. Everyone's welcome at my house as long as they take their shoes off at the front door and then put them straight back on and fuck off. Worst thing about living alone? Very much your specialist area we've hit here.
Well, I liked it. It's just the sympathy is the worst thing. People say, "You all right living on your own?" Yeah. Have you not got any mates? Yeah, because I don't live with them. But no, I loved it. I loved living on my own.
What was the best thing about living on your own?
Oh, just all of it. Nothing moved. Just, you know, think I'm going to stay up all night. Doesn't matter. No one's going to wake me up. No one's going to come round. Actually, it was tragic. I've just remembered what it was like, and now you ask the question, it's the constant crushing loneliness, the fear it's never going to end and you're going to die on your own.
Do you live on your own now, John?
No, I've got a girlfriend.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, I live with her.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Carol, do you live on your own? Do you have someone to look in on you in the winter?
I think the worst thing must be living on your own is like pulling a cracker, something like that. Well, I imagine looking at a bottle of vinegar and thinking, that'll probably last longer than me.
Or if you have a thing of Marmite and you don't even like Marmite. Just a Marmite and you hate it every day you get out and think, I hate Marmite, I'm not going to eat that. If you've got two people, you'd say, one person says, oh, I love Marmite. Oh, don't talk to me about your Marmite. You and your Marmite, you can eat that on your own. If you're on your own, it's just you with the Marmite. Yeah. Just saying, oh, God, I've got the Marmite, don't like it. Yeah. There's no one to argue with.
Yeah, yeah.
In the end, you acquire a taste for it. Mm. That's why I like Marmite now.
I reckon one of the worst things about living alone must be you've only got your own clothes to wear. There's not another like bank of clothes to dip into.
Yeah, and
situation arises that you'd need to.
If you're like wearing women's clothes in the day, you can't say, look.
Whoa, 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 whoa! I didn't mean that. Whoa, 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 whoa!
If you wear women's clothes on in the day.
Well, not on television. I don't say that.
But you could, and you just say, oh, well, look, it's part of a loving heterosexual relationship. It's just something I like doing when my wife's out, sort of thing.
Who told you that?
You know, it's fairly obvious.
So, worst thing about living on your own?
Is it the worst thing about living on your own is nobody to talk to?
It's the right answer. Yes, the worst thing about living alone is having no one to talk to. There's an old man who lives alone next door to me. Still, he's just bought himself a new dog for company. I think he's called it Help, because I keep on hearing him calling it. Help! 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 Don't worry, though. I think the dog's come back, because I haven't heard him shouting anything in ages. Worst thing about camping? What do you think, Sean?
You can't pretend you're out when the Jehovah's Witnesses come round. They can see the silhouette. They can see the silhouette of you creeping round inside the tent.
Earlier this year, I went with a few friends to the French Alps for some camping and mountain hiking. And there was two downsides to that holiday. One was camping, the other one was the walking. Mountain walking, that's a strange one, because, I mean, if it really was that good, I mean, why is no other fucker doing it?
Helen, have you ever been camping?
I've always wanted to go camping, actually, because I thought, you know, go with your boyfriend camping, it might be kind of romantic, but, you know, you just get like, frizzy hair, you can't shower properly. I'm not really a big fan, to be honest with you.
There's a thing called glamping now.
I know, that sounds really cool.
Which is camping, but it's like you stay in a super posh tent with a bed in it. That's basically like a hotel. Would you do that?
But that isn't proper camping.
No,
you know?
but on the plus side, it's nice. Sean, you go camping quite a lot. What do you like about it?
What do I like about it?
What's the attraction?
It's cheap. No, I like going to the toilet and everyone knows what you're going to do. You get a toilet roll in your hand.
Because it's weird telling people on the way.
Yeah.
In a regular hotel, I'll stop people and say, "You never guess where I'm going. But I haven't got a toilet roll to prove it."
I just need to walk around, go past every tent, go, oh, I've got my toilet roll here, and I'm headed over there.
I think we know what's going on.
Yeah. Everybody, me, off the telly, going to the toilet.
John, do you go camping?
No. No, I've tried it. I like the idea of being in the wilderness, but then I find out how scared I am of everything. Everything pretty much from a worm upwards. I'm pretty shit scared of. Sleeping in a wet, don't like that. Just the general loneliness.
The general loneliness? How's that different from home?
Because there's a telly at home and I can have the voices. Put my DVD on and pretend, oh, I'm going to sleep in my bar in New York. Where everybody knows my name.
You were close before with sleeping in the wet.
The weather.
The right answer. That's simple. Yes, the worst thing about camping is bad weather. I love going camping in a tent made of bricks shaped like a hotel. I think the worst thing about camping is the bit where Paul Gascoigne turns up with half a roast chicken and a fishing rod. Worst thing about celebrating your birthday. Kate.
I think birthdays are a bit overrated, really. Actually, it's just another day, and you've still got to do the washing and unload the dishwasher and muck out the pigs.
Muck out the pigs?
And then someone might sing Happy Birthday, which is a really bad song. And
You say it's a bad song. It's actually the song that's made the most money in history. It's made $50 million for the people that wrote it, because you still have to pay when you sing it on television.
Well, that's a good idea. I'm going to write a new one.
Well, that's a very good idea, Sean. What thoughts have you got? It's Happy Birthday's the theme, obviously.
It's your birthday. It's your birthday. You're not dead yet.
OK, I mean, we're all going to have to get behind this. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. You're not dead yet.
Do you sing Happy Birthday in Germany exactly the same, but in German?
Unfortunately, we do. Yes,
the same tune and same...
The same tune, and we actually do sing Happy Birthday, Happy Birthday. Happy Birthday, Lieber or Liebe, and then insert name as applicable.
Do you sing that? Insert name as applicable.
Alles gut. No, hang on. Oh, I'm not good. I mean, I'm not...
Are you actually German? Is this just an act? What?
You actually say Happy Birthday.
Yeah.
You don't say, like, the German equivalent.
No, because that just wouldn't...
What's Happy Birthday in
Well,
German?
that would be alles Gute zum Geburtstag.
Now, little known fact, it's actually someone's birthday today. Yeah, someone's special birthday.
Statistically, you would expect that to be the case, wouldn't you?
It's actually Henning's 40th birthday today.
Thank you very much, thank you. Thank you very much.
Henning, we've organised, Henning, because it's your birthday and you've chosen to spend it with us, we've organised a little party, well, not a party, but sort of a rally for you. Henning Vane, everyone, happy birthday. Look at that.
I can't bloody lift mine up, can I?
You can't. Oh, no, you can't.
Get a straw, will
Can
you?
we get a straw for... Get a straw for Alex?
I'm just messing with you.
Thank you.
It's a miracle.
Try to do that
As
joke
well.
I remember the little Henning was very funny because he was in the garden.
When I was at school, my nickname was Fat German. If they could see me now, they'd love it.
I can genuinely see that, though. You look like a fat German. Well, this seems like a traditional way to celebrate your birthday. There's beer and there's Steins.
Wohlsein auf den deutschen Fußballsport.
If you've just tuned in, this is an alternate future where they won the war.
Just German beer? Yeah.
Is it nice?
Shall we all do the voice? That feels like we should all probably do the voice.
The thing about German beer is they have the Reinheitsgebot.
Von 1516.
Ja.
I will just check in with the fat German boy.
Rob. Ja.
Ich will ja.
Rob, in your case, just shut up. You look Aryan enough as it is.
OK, John, tell us about one of your depressing birthdays. I imagine they're all pretty bad, but...
Last birthday was a disaster because I had a girlfriend. She bought me a present and she brought me guitar lessons, but the man who she had to teach me is too handsome and I can't have the rest of the lessons because he's too much of a threat to me to have back in the house. The problem is in Spanish as well. E is I and A is E, and sometimes we just spend an hour shouting at each other in my lounge where he goes, eh, and I go, e, and he goes, not e, eh. Why do you have these big cups? I find it hard enough to look masculine in a pub without someone have to drink like a frigging beaker.
I think you should down it, John. Why don't you try and down it?
Because I will die.
Let's down it.
Come on, John.
Go on, John.
Man up. Come on, John. Ladies and gentlemen, you started that fast clap way too soon. I would say you were a quarter of an hour early on your cue there for when to go with it. Oh, he's nearly done it.
There's always editing. They can cut out the bit.
Oh, that's true. Start again.
But keep it nice and slow. A lot of young people watch this show. Drink responsibly. Honestly. OK, come on. This will be the best thing he's ever done. Come on. OK, I'll give you the answer. The most annoying thing about celebrating your birthday is being the centre of attention. Yeah. What would you agree with that, Lee? Yeah. Last year on my birthday, my girlfriend gave me the bumps, or as they're more commonly known, genital warts. Worst thing about being a wedding guest?
Supreme of chicken. What the fuck is it? Every wedding. I've gone to loads of weddings. I've got a big family, and it annoys me because it's like my special day. It's my special day. No, it ain't. I've been to 6 this year. It's the same thing. Church, pissed up, dinner, disco, bed.
I go to about 35 a year, and the worst thing about weddings for me is that if I go as a guest, it feels like I'm doing like the worst kind of sort of peer appraisal of the priest in front, because you sit there going, well, I won't do it like that.
You sometimes go to one and think that sermon was bullshit.
Yeah, and you make notes. If someone does... It's the same with funerals. You make sort of notes as a vicar. If someone does a really good bit, you think, oh, I'm going to do that next time.
Well, like bring them back to life.
What's your go-to at a wedding? What's like the reading or the thing that you do that you go, this is in the bag?
Holding their hands when you're about to pronounce them husband and wife, and you look into their eyes and you go, are you ready? This is it.
Oh, that's good.
That's nice.
That's what the guy said to me at Thorpe Park before he put the bar down.
It's the same thing.
Is there ever a moment where like someone calls upon? Is there a doctor here? Have you ever had that, like on a plane or at a wedding or something?
Oh, in a plane. Yeah. And usually, if you sit quiet long enough, someone else. There's always someone. There's always someone who's keen.
I would imagine as a doctor, if I was a doctor, I would get on a plane and I would have 2 drinks straight away so that I couldn't be asked.
Yeah, but it depends on the doctor, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean? I'd rather have you pissed up doing something than a sober old shipman. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, no worries.
Praise indeed.
You can
Loads of confidence.
OK, worst thing about being a wedding guest?
What I get at weddings, loads, is constantly being asked what Jimmy Carr's really like and not being able to tell them.
I
I would love to get married. And we only got gay marriage in Ireland last year. We finally legalised it. We're the first country in the world to pass it by referendum.
Well, congratulations. That's a huge thing. It's a huge thing.
But I'd love to get married. I mean, the worst thing about being a wedding guest is trying not to shout at the bride. It should be me up there, not you.
Or shout, it's too tight. The dress is too tight. Because you've got to be honest in this world.
Remember Jude's wedding? Do you remember Fat Jude's wedding? Oh, my God, it was disgraceful. Jude rolled down the aisle. OK, so some answers on this. Worst thing about being a guest at a wedding. What do you reckon?
No Wi-Fi in the church.
I think it's having to sit next to people that you don't know and talk to strangers.
That is exactly the right answer.
Wow.
Wherever and everyone. Yes, the worst thing about being at a wedding is being sat with strangers. The last time I went to a wedding, they sat me next to someone I didn't like and I had nothing in common with. I mean, fair enough, she is my girlfriend, but still. Worst thing about hosting a house party?
Having to buy a house.
No fun trying to get that mortgage. Worst thing about hosting a house party, what do you think?
Too many Pringles, not enough dip. The hardest thing about having a house party is telling your neighbours you're having one, but without inviting them. It's almost like you want to just slip a note in when you know they're going to be there, because you don't have to actually ask them face to face, and you can't ask them on the day. It's quite awkward, quite tricky, isn't it?
Yeah, that is.
Well, it
tough.
must be hard for you. It's what, about a 3-mile walk to your neighbour?
OK, what's the worst thing about hosting a party? What do you think, Nick?
Someone taking a dump.
Yeah.
That's beyond belief. Like, I've been to house parties where someone came in, took a dump immediately, and, like, before most of the guests had arrived, and there was, and I believe the technical term is a fug. Stinky shit. It was horrible. It really wrote the night off. I don't get invited back. That's the problem.
Do you ever have a house party? Do you ever have people around?
I've had a house party before and it went tits up, and I don't think I'm ever going to do one again.
How bad did it get?
The toilet was demolished.
Very sorry about that, Mr. Bissell.
Vomit, shit, toenails.
Toenails.
Am I right?
Literally everything. And it was my mum and dad's house at the time as well, and they were away.
Did anyone have a bath?
I would have wished they did.
Because someone had a bath at my house party once.
Were their clothes on?
No, I just had a bath.
A lot of your friends are homeless, though, right?
Yeah. But isn't it when you're a kid, that's the worst, when you like, if you have a house party when you're like a teenager, and then like all the hard kids come from like the estate, and then they turn up, and you're like, oh yeah, take that watch. My dad never uses it. yeah, kiss my sister if you want.
I had all my CDs nicked at a house party once. So I had all our CDs were in one place. So they took like all of my music and then left my mum's 2 CDs that were in there, which were Julio Iglesias and Michael Bolton.
Lethal Bizzle, do you play your own music at house parties?
I'll get shy, you know, when my music comes on, to be honest. I kind of hide in the corner when my music comes on. So I try to tell the DJ, I give him a note, no Lethal Bizzle.
I always do that.
Do you?
I don't know what the worst thing is, but I think the best thing about a house party is when you turn up in a Primark coat, then you go to the Swapsies room and you leave in a Prada one.
The what, sorry?
What room? Swapsies.
It's the Swapsies room. That's what everyone calls it, right?
Yeah, it's not coats, it's other halves.
Parkies in a bowl.
What do you think? What's your favourite? Do you ever host a party?
Yeah, I like it when you run out of mixers for your vodka and you have to go and use a Barocca. When it gets desperate, and it gets really desperate towards the end of the night.
So it's just straight vodka with a Barocca in it?
Yeah.
It's like the hangover cure and the thing giving you the hangover. This is a time saver.
Is it the last, like, few people that won't leave?
Oh.
And you have to sort of start tidying up round them and, like, you put, like,
I had
put your
one once. It got to like 3 in the morning. We turned all the lights on, turned all the music off, and they still would not leave.
You've got to get the Hoover out, start hoovering around
I don't know
them,
where
and then that's
the
when
Hoover
they go.
is. OK, worst thing about hosting a house party, let's get some guesses.
Cleaning up, probably.
That is the right answer.
Hey!
Yes, the worst thing about hosting a house party is having to clean up afterwards. When it comes to house parties, I think it's safe to say I always clean up, if you know what I mean. I clean up because it does get very messy. Worst thing about having guests to stay? You reckon?
When the body decomposes.
Is it not having sex with them?
Not for you, I'd imagine.
Well, I've come up with an amazing app. And I was at a dinner party with a guy from Dragon's Den, so I convinced him that I invented a new kind of Airbnb with sex called Airbnb. And you know what he said? I'm in. And so that's our slogan. Airbnb. So if you want to get into... Don't you dare tell anyone.
I think that's great, but I've really missed the breakfast.
You'll be eating, Rob. You will be eating.
Do you know what can fuck off at breakfast? Grapefruit. Do me a favour.
Why do we even need grapefruit as a name? There's already a fruit called grape.
We already have it.
OK, worst thing about having guests to stay, what do you think?
I've got 5 kids, Jimmy.
Do they have people to stay there?
Yeah, they do, but I just lock them out in the garden.
Do you have daughters?
Yeah,
I just would not want to be the poor first boyfriend of your daughter that comes round to pick her up for a date.
They haven't brought anyone home yet. They're too young. You've got a teenager, haven't you?
We won't go there. Well, the death's there.
What? When we lived in a small house when I was growing up, and because there was too many of us in it, Mum would go, "Oh, so-and-so's coming to stay, so go and find somewhere to sleep." I was like 11. And I go around my mate's house and stay there for a couple of days. Is that normal?
No, a lot of Nigerian families have the same thing, except the guests always stay way too long. By the time you get your room back, they redecorate. You don't even recognise your own room.
I'm living at the in-laws, right, at the moment, and there are shoes off.
Oh, right, yeah, because they're different policies.
But I like people having their shoes off so they're relaxed in a house, do you know what I mean? So I think there's a weird difference between a shoes-off house and a, why don't you take your shoes off? But that's the thing, because when I get in, I'm relaxed. I'm in my pants by 5:30. Do you know what I mean? Like, when you've got guests over, you've got to stay in
You've got to dress, haven't you?
You've got to put clothes on.
Yeah, and you've got to have quiet sex as well.
What's that? What?
Quiet.
Quiet. Oh, no, mate, I don't do anything quietly. Running commentary. Is that all right? You happy with this? Hurry up, Storage Wars on a minute.
Kerry, any guests coming to stay at yours?
The thing about having guests to stay is you have to talk to them, like, all the time. And then evening time, I like to just not talk. And it's quite awkward.
So you like to not talk in the evening time?
Well, I just like to watch TV and just do nothing. But with guests, you have to pretend that your life is really exciting. So you have to plan this amazing weekend that you do all the time, and activities, and you're just lying about your life because you're pretending everything's amazing, but it isn't really, because you just want to just do nothing. Right?
Are things all right at home? That's exactly the right answer.
Yeah! I did it!
Yes, you got one. You got one, yeah. Yes, the worst thing about having guests to stay is having to entertain them. So why not do what I do and charge them £25 a ticket? Worst thing about going to the cinema?
It's too loud.
Yeah.
So loud. I reckon 6 speakers too many.
No, I think that the opposite. That I fall asleep all the time.
Why did you say yeah?
I said yes because you like, and then I processed it. I thought no.
How are you not winning this? How are they beating you at this game? Anything?
No, I think that I always fall asleep in them. I ain't seen the end of a film for ages.
I do this thing to my dad where when we're watching a movie at home, and he always falls asleep in the middle of the film. So what I then do is I get up and I change the film to a movie with the same lead actor in it.
That's amazing.
And then I sit back down and I wake him up. I just watch the confusion happening on his face. So we were watching Castaway with Tom Hanks in it, and I changed it to Philadelphia. It's like, oh my God, how unlucky is this guy?
Johnny Depp films are the worst. In the cinema, you watch a Johnny Depp film, especially if he's sitting next to you. You got to pretend like you like the whole thing, and he's right there asking you what your favourite part is. Absolute nightmare.
What do you like about the cinema?
I don't like the cinema. I prefer to watch it at home, you know what I mean? It's a lot of kerfuffle. You go down there, you got to sit next to people you don't like, people eating popcorn. Why would they sell you a drink the size of a fucking building But you've got to sit in the same place for 3 hours. I just think the whole thing's designed wrong. If I had my hands on it,
How would you design it? How would you make cinema trips better?
I'd maybe put like a retracting roof on it. Sometimes it gets a bit dark, you might want to get a bit...
It's a bit dark.
You know what I mean? I don't think I'd change the cinema. I just think I'd...
Do you remember when you said you would a minute ago?
I just watch a lot more films at home. Do you know what I mean?
So you're not going to change them, you're just not going to go?
I'm just going to pretend that they're not there.
They don't exist?
Yeah. And
I actually get what you mean. The worst thing about the cinema, and I think that's what you're saying, is other people.
Yeah. Yeah.
And every time you go to the cinema, when you walk into the screen, there's that big wall, you can't see everyone yet. And that whole walk, you go in, please. Please, just me. Please, let me just me. And that is all I want.
The worst thing about going to the cinema is having to eat in the dark. It's like it's a weird thing to do anywhere, but like you're having all these mystery meats and stuff. Like you just got to
mystery meats. What are you bringing to the cinema?
Mystery meat time!
Like you get hot dogs and stuff, and you think
Are you the person that eats hot dogs at the cinema? I've never seen anyone buy
I
a hot
walk
dog.
in arm deep in food to the cinema. Yeah, so I think eating in the dark, I think there should be some sort of little bowl light. I do think about it quite a lot in there, like a light, you know, like your phone light, so it just goes over the food, so you've got no...
Use the light on your phone, couldn't you?
No. Phone, I think there should be trapdoors for people under the seats if they use their phone, and just you press it and they go down. That's it. No one gets seats, no one gets hurt. Straight through.
You're pretty close with people.
Talking, people talking.
Exactly the right answer.
Yay!
Yes, the worst thing about going to the cinema is talking during the film. If anyone talks in the cinema near me, they better be prepared for what's coming to them. A quiet tut under my breath.
Worst thing about gyms.
Is it gym selfies? They're the worst. You know, when people go to the gym and take a photo in the mirror of the gym, and it's always with a proper, like, dickhead pose, and it's like... It's only people who would shag their own reflection if they could take it. It's not nice.
It's always the same people as well. There's these particular breed of men. They grunt. No one should do it in public. If you can't do it quietly, do it in the garden. And then
That is my rule on sex. I'm sorry, love, but we're taking this outside.
Yeah.
Ryan, do you go to the gym a lot?
Only for, like, a latte.
I actually think the worst thing in gyms is nudity in the changing rooms.
Oh, fuck, I might go.
And last time I went to a gym, there was a woman who was using a hairdryer to dry her pubic hair. So another woman...
Oh, that's a lovely treat, though, isn't it, at home? Oh, that's a lovely treat.
Oh, not with a Dyson, it'd take your clit off.
Ryland, for the last time, you do not have a clit.
But the other woman that was there was having to use a hand dryer to do her head hair. So she was naked and bent down on all fours. It's a public place.
What do you think, worst thing?
Well, this is a bit more particular to me, but I've had to change the day I go to the gym. So I used to go at the same day at the same time, and I would go to the steam room after. But then every time I went in there was this 95-year-old bloke sitting in there, but looks like so old. And I thought, I'm going to find him dead in there at some point. It's a horrible thing to...
You're a real humanitarian, yeah.
So
I just changed the day, that's easy.
Let someone else find him.
Russell, you look as if you keep yourself in pretty good shape.
Well, I come from the same neck of the woods as Ryland, and Essex gym is a freaking nightmare.
Oh, yeah.
It's full of... Look, men, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, ladies, but I'm not sure there's that many women who actually want men that look like the men that are filling these gyms. I've spoke to these guys, I'm like, do you really, you know, are you sure that's what, you know, a woman... Yeah, it's what a woman wants, 16 stone, 3% body fat, back acne, needle holes on the thighs, tiny penis, suspicious temper. It's what a woman's looking for. Trust me.
We all know that.
This happens all the time. Like with men, it's like the biggest growing cosmetics industry is products for men, but they're tricking you to think it's manly by putting sandalwood in everything. You go, no, it's not a lotion, it smells like a shed. If you're trying to attract women, don't smell like a shed. We're scared of spiders. If you're trying to attract straight women, you want to smell like something we like, and the only thing that all straight women like is true crime podcasts. Oh. You want to make your face smell like a detailed description of another woman's brutal murder.
That is so dark and just might work.
Oh, do you ever go to the gym?
Yeah, I do go to the gym. But I get annoyed when for me, it's the women that get there, do their makeup, take a selfie. They're just there for coffee.
Do you want to, maybe...
Yeah, good friend.
Oh,
Do you want to throw down?
No, I'm good. I think she could take me, so no.
Yeah.
I'm just crap at all. I've got no coordination. If I lift a weight, I'll injure myself. Like, my dad could look at a shelf and put it up. Get up, slag! He had all this. He was a proper... And he had me for the son skipping around with a glittery question mark over my head. Oh, Daddy. And I'm so bad, I can't do anything. Like, I'm the guy you see covered in a silver sheet at the side of the road waiting for the RAC man going, oh, my God, I can't do it. The tyre needs doing. I mean, I've got nothing. Nothing. I can't do... The only time I did a tricep extension at a gym, you know, the one where you go across the bench and you're doing like that?
Yeah.
I didn't know, but my balls were poked out of my shorts. And someone was filming it, and every time I extended the tricep, the balls expanded like those trolls you used to squeeze on holiday with the eyes.
OK, so worst things about the gym. Let's get some proper answers. What do you think?
Smells like crutch.
That's what I like about it.
Oh, the money, the joining fee?
I'll give you that. That is close enough. It is paying but not going to the gym. Yes, the worst thing about the gym is paying but not going. Paying for the gym but not using the gym is a massive waste, just like the massive waste around the middle of people who pay for the gym but don't go. Worst thing about guests staying the night.
Is it when you say, make yourself at home and help yourself to anything you want, and then they do? My dad stays, and he's... I don't know what happens, what age you get to as a dad, and your boxer shorts have got no structural integrity. And it's just like a flappy little walnut with a sheet that's on a washing line on a windy spring day.
Tell your dad to come and stay at mine.
What do you think, Ashley?
Is it when they're worried that you're filming them?
I don't know what it is.
That actually happened. You know that happened in an Airbnb, that a whole family was getting filmed by the host. When I travel, I Airbnb a lot, and it's always been my paranoia that the hosts are filming me. Like, I always feel like sometimes I'm a bit weirded out. Like, on one hand, I'm like, oh my God, that's so creepy. And then on the other hand, sometimes I'm like, well, may as well put on a show.
Is it holding in a fart?
Yeah.
Yes!
Sorry, do you need me to pull your finger?
I vouch for that. Especially, do you know what a Dutch oven is?
Yes.
Yes.
I feel like I really don't want that to be a recipe in your new book, Liam.
I like a good fart, especially with, like, the loud ones that have, like, loads of depth of, like, smell and that. So I can't
It's honestly
really...
like you're describing a loaf right now.
This is the idea.
OK, please go on.
Yeah, so I normally like top and toe with my pals or whatever if they stay at mine. So I can't really fart that much if they stay in my bed.
When your friends stay over, you top and tail?
Yeah.
That's called a 69, Liam.
Because my bed is pretty big, isn't it? So I'm not like, oh, you can sit on my sofa, because my sofa's a bit tired now.
Have you not got a floor?
Yeah, well, who wants to sleep on the floor?
I'd rather that than your stinky ass in my face.
How does your sofa get tired? I mean, what does it do all day?
I mean, do you know... It's like, how
Holding it in does hurt as well. I went on a flight once with somebody that I didn't know very well, and I held it in the whole flight. I got there and I thought I was dying. I genuinely was doubled over in pain from the wind that I'd accumulated whilst in the air.
Are you sure you're pregnant?
Or, like, the worst ones is when you're going up the escalator, like, you know, and you know you farted, but it's a silent one, and, like, they're bum level with you. So
I don't... You're like a fart assassin. You're like a weird fart assassin. I feel sorry for your imaginary girlfriend having to put up with this.
When you first start seeing someone and you're staying over, you don't really want to fart in bed with them. So, like, you have to hold it in. I remember I tried to hold it in for hours and hours, and I was like, well, I'm going to have to go to the toilet, because they had, like, there's a flat share which had, like, an ensuite room. So, like, I was like, how am I going to do this? So what I did is, and I've still used it to this day, if you just pull your arse cheeks open, it just sort of just whistles out of it. It feels like you're deflated. It went on for ages. Even I nearly woke her up and go, I know, you're going to have to listen to this.
OK, let's get some answers on this. Worst thing about guests staying the night.
Is it when they leave reviews?
Is it when they won't sleep with you?
Yeah. Is it having to make conversations with people when you think, actually, I don't know what to say to you, even though you're my brother?
I think you might not have planned for this, and the longer it goes on, the angrier you'll get.
Oh.
They stay longer than they should.
Getting them to leave.
Yes.
That's exactly it.
Yeah.
Worst thing about cooking for your friends. What do you think?
The fact that your friends are there and you've got to cook. Nothing better than a takeaway on your own, personally.
What do you think, Ashley?
Worst thing about cooking with your friends, I'd say it's like their dietary requirements. Like I have this thing with my friends where like my friend Rachel, she's like a bit finicky about food. And then Monica used to be a chef, so she gets really involved. Then Chandler always has something sarcastic to say.
The worst is when you chop up a chilli then go for a piss. There's no pay like it. It comes in waves. Tell
me, what about you? What's the worst thing about cooking for your friends?
Having to wear a bra while I eat.
You're at home. Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah. Have you got a term for... In our house, it's free boobing.
I had 3 there for some reason. I don't know. I was so relaxed, the middle one dropped.
Finn, what's the worst thing about cooking for your friends?
Gluten intolerance. If the cure for your disease is an aisle in Waitrose, it is not a disease.
This might interest you as a fact. You know it's possible to be gluten-free and shut the fuck up. Do you cook for people, Toph? Do you ever cook?
Yeah, I do. I'm not the best cook, so I think what I don't enjoy is the lying that I have to do, because I deliver in the food and then decant it into the bowl.
And decanting, you're so great.
When you decant it, do you mess it up a bit to go,
Yeah.
a bit of mistake?
Oh, yeah, you can't look too perfect. Yeah. But it also just makes you not enjoy the evening, so I just feel like a big fat liar.
We've had to do middle-class dinner parties because of my wife. And is the worst part sort of sitting there and resisting the urge to rip out everyone's throat and scream, "What have I become?"
It's like a Ken Loach film.
I mean, my friends are animals. Sometimes I just lob a lump of meat in a garden and let them fight over it.
Go on, let's get some answers on this.
Doing the dishes, that's my guess.
That is the exact right answer.
Is it? Oh, is it?
Yeah. Yes, the worst thing about cooking for friends is washing up after. I bought a dishwasher recently, but it's always breaking down because I won't let it go back to Thailand to visit her kids. Worst thing about owning a pet?
I'd say the worst thing about people who have pets is, I hate it, people who put an Instagram as their pet. Like, they set up a profile as their dog and they speak in the first person and they say things like, walkies with my mummy today or cuddling with my human woof. Like, I just think if you're going to set up an Instagram for your dog, you should have to commit fully and get every app for the dog. Like, I want to see your guinea pig on Grindr. I want to see... yeah, I want to know your goldfish's Uber rating. Do you know what I mean? I want everything.
It's when they start giving the dog a personality and views you know it doesn't have.
Yes.
Like, I've seen one where it's like a dog looking at the TV and it goes, "I'm voting Corbyn." It's like, no, you're fucking not.
Yeah.
No, you're not. You're a dog. You ain't voting fucking nothing.
At least someone voted for him. The worst thing about owning a pet is if they run away, you know you're a real bad fucker.
What was happening with you and your dog that you ran away? You think he wasn't enjoying the sex? Turns out he doesn't even like peanut butter. He's gone.
I had some hamsters, and I got a mate called Nick the Greek.
Where's he from?
Yeah, he's from Greece. And I went away for work, and I gave him the keys to look after the hamsters, to feed them. Yeah. And he didn't. And they escaped, mate. I found one of them in the sink. It literally ate half a bar of soap because he couldn't get out of the sink to survive. Honestly, it was terrible.
Dentists would be delighted with him.
Worst is when dogs watch you have sex. That is the worst, isn't it? Some of them can't turn the neck round that far, but when they do, it's really off-putting.
He didn't fuck a dog. They made love. Yeah. Worst thing about owning a pet. Let's get some answers on this. What do you think, Catherine?
I mean, I don't think it's owning a pet that's a problem. It's owning 17 pets, as I do.
You got 17 pets?
What have you got? What animals
Yeah, what
do you
are your
have?
17 pets?
I have a horse and a cat. And then I have hamsters and 4 dogs and like some more dogs coming over Friday. I can't stop. Then you go to the vet and then the vet sees, a mark and she starts to say, oh, your pet needs this, your pet needs that. I'm like, shut, my daughter didn't even know a hamster could have chemo. Shut up.
Joe, what do you think?
They died, didn't they?
Yeah, the right answer.
Well done, Joe.
Yes, the worst thing about owning a pet is when they die, especially if it's a guide dog. You never make it home.
Oh, Jimmy, you can't do that. Oh, Jimmy.
I'll never forget where I was when I found out my dog was dead. In my car, reversing out the drive.
No.
Worst thing about going to weddings.
Oh.
What do you think?
Is it when it's really expensive and it takes ages and they end up leaving the royal family anyway? A joke.
Good answer.
Is it knowingly taking part in the patriarchy in exchange for Prosecco?
What do you think, Nadine? Do you like a wedding?
I think the ceremonies, especially Catholic weddings, they take forever. And then you're supposed to stay sober from the morning until the end of the night.
What?
You're not.
Have you not been to a wedding? What are you talking about?
I think.
You think you're meant to stay sober at a wedding?
Or like, have some form of decorum.
So I went to a Catholic funeral, they take ages. I wanted
Those
to
are better.
get into the coffin.
Those are better. I prefer the funerals than Catholics
You
and the
prefer
wedding.
a funeral to a wedding?
In Ireland, yeah. Only in Ireland, yeah.
I find it frustrating when someone's like, like 27, 28, getting married and like, oh my God, it's going to be the greatest day of my life. Have some fucking ambition. Might live for another 50 years. How can be the greatest day of your life involve both sets of parents? Has that ever been all right? Never mind the greatest day of your life. But I love mine.
Greatest day of your life, wasn't it?
Yeah, I loved it.
Yeah, lovely. Yeah.
I think it's all the stuff leading up to the wedding as well for women that gets out of hand. I got married a few months ago, but I had like a very small hen do where I did this genius thing. We turned up at Gatwick, 6 a.m., got really, really hammered, and then we just stayed there for the whole day drinking, and then we were home in our own beds that night. You don't actually have to go anywhere.
Women love taking in, loads of cocks on a hen do, don't they?
Oh, yes.
Well, why are you doing that, Mike?
Well, because they take... Because...
The gun!
It's all about the gun. I saw some women out on a hen do, and, all the women had a sash saying, I love cock, in case there was any ambiguity. And then they had an inflatable cock. At the end of the night, they were all sort of getting in a cab, and then one of the other girls went, you're going to have to walk, Judy, or get another cab, because there's no room for you in the inflatable cock. Best thing about weddings is the dancing, isn't it? All the YMCA. A conga, you really got to have some core strength.
You've got to stretch.
Yeah.
Oh, the confidence to lead a conga. There's 2 types of conga leaders. There's one that everyone knows and loves at a wedding, absolute legend, everyone knows him, who's going to stand it, or you just get the pissed lunatic. Before you know it, you're going down the off licence for a bottle of... This geezer taking me, he's already had 3 bottles of Southern Comfort. We're going for a drive-through. Anyone want some Mackie D's?
When I go to weddings, I hate that bit where they say, anyone object? And there's just a little giggle, like, everyone. Oh. And the louder the giggle, the better chance he's got side pussy in the room.
Side pussy.
Maybe they shouldn't say, does anyone object? Maybe they should just go direct to the, is there any side pussy in the room?
I'll tell you what's difficult at a wedding, trying to watch the football on your phone under the table. About getting caught, because it's always in the eyes. There's always a good game on there about 5 o'clock, and you're just trying to pretend to listen to the speech.
Just looking up going, I do.
Yeah.
Yes!
Is it the speeches people don't like? Oh, that's
the speeches. People just drag stuff out. Just get on with it. Go into a chapel or wherever you want to do it, have a nice little service, maybe a little sing-song, 20 minutes done, sit down, have some lunch, a few glasses of champagne, out.
Did you do a speech?
My speech was very good, thank you, mate. It was nice and short. It was about 3.5 minutes long.
Bit like sex.
Phil, are you a married man?
No, I'm not married. As a single person, I think going to a wedding is a very fraught
experience, especially the dancing bit where you're always either dancing with someone too old or too young to have sex with. Hardly anyone fits our Goldilocks point of age, you know, either this porridge is too wrinkly or this porridge is illegal.
This porridge is too hot.
This porridge is related.
OK, so worst thing about going to weddings. Catherine, I think you said it earlier.
It's so expensive.
Points to Catherine, you got it right. Yes, the worst thing about going to weddings is it's expensive. There are ways of saving money at weddings, though. Just go up to the pile of presents, pick the biggest one, and where it says from, just write, and Jimmy. Worst thing about living with housemates.
The worst I found was, like, holding in farts. I started to get, like, stomach pains, but I worked out a great technique.
What is it?
You go to the toilet and you pull your cheeks apart, and it just seeps. So you just go, it's done it.
No, like it's a hope. I had that with my girlfriend. We were in bed and I needed a fart for the first time. And I did that. And it's quite a risky thing to do because you have to lean to the side.
Oh, in the bed?
Yeah,
oh, you're the hero I could never be.
So she's lying here, and I leant to the edge of the bed and I lifted one cheek like that, and it did. It goes. You know, like you're catching a snitch or something. My girlfriend then went, "What's that?" And I went, "What's what?" And she went, "What's that?" And I went, "What's what? It's midnight." And she said, "Yeah, why is someone sweeping leaves outside?"
Wow. Worst thing about living with housemates?
Being messy, smelly bastards?
Yeah, I'll give you that. Yes, the worst thing about living with housemates is them not doing their share of the housework. I think I do my share of the housework, but my girlfriend claims pissing skid marks off the toilet bowl doesn't count.
It feels good when you get a good one, though, doesn't it?
I had a friend...
5 pints and a real stubborn one. Like a fucking Ghostbuster.
I had a friend at school who had a really big foreskin, and his trick was he used to hold his foreskin and pee, so it became a water bomb, and then let it go. And we had to count down and all run.
How big did it get?
Fucking huge!
How long was this for?
Jamie, man, you're challenging so many stereotypes about private school right now. It's on our minds.
Most annoying thing about restaurants.
I went to a restaurant and the waitress was on crutches. And she brought the bread rolls in her mouth. Just gonna go and get the soup.
I was in a restaurant and I dropped a fork on the floor and they give me a new fork. So I dropped the napkin just to test it out. And they give me a new napkin. So I pushed my ex-wife out of her chair.
I'll give you a clue. It's service-related.
Is it losing the ability to say the word bill when you enter? Because at the end of the meal, nobody can say, "Excuse me, can I have the..." You have to, "Excuse me, can I have the..."
Unless you're in Spain. No, Spanish for the bill is la cuenta. Yeah? Not as I did when I went over, stood my phrase bit and asked for la queso, which is cheese. And he's like, "Queso, everybody?" I go, "Yeah, pay for everybody. Queso. Queso around. Queso. Queso." Dump. For fuck's sake.
Do you know what I'm going to have to tell you? The most annoying thing about restaurants is having to wait ages to get your food. That's why I always phone ahead with my order. Yes, I'll have the filet o fish, please. The most annoying thing about a work colleague.
They're always going on about their fucking Blackberries. Who cares? It's just a little bit of plastic that does emails. I'm not bothered about it.
Yeah, well, the thing is, I get my emails anywhere I go, so it's...
Is it sometimes that you do a panel show and the person in the middle refuses to wear trousers? It's not a reality show, like, that's abuse.
You used to work in a call centre, didn't you, man?
Bartley card lost and stolen.
He's not lost, has he?
Still got it.
Was there no annoying habits there?
Yes, they had this one day we had to come in as a sports theme and no one could be bothered and we're going, who's going to fall for this shit? Just as our supervisor came round dressed as a jockey. And then you get 2 swear words said to you throughout the call. You have every right legally to terminate the call. That's why I used to egg them on. Can you speak up, you fat bitch?
OK, most annoying thing about a work colleague?
Or when they bring a baby in, when they just had a baby. And they bring a baby, I've got a baby. So what? I'm trying to work. I don't want to look at a baby. It's horrible. It's ugly. Oh, no, we're going to have a look. Touch my baby. They don't say that, actually.
There's always someone as well at work who comes in when they've got a day off. You know what I mean? Just to show what they look like in their jeans.
Most annoying thing about a work colleague, it's hygiene related.
BO, body odour.
Correct. Yes, the most annoying thing about a work colleague is body odour. I imagine it's particularly bad if you work in a sweatshop. Most annoying thing about weddings?
Me, because I always drink too much and I try to get everybody dancing and then I kind of make the excuses because, oh, I've got kids and I'm out, you know, and it's a lie. It's just I'm just the same as I always have been, which is rowdy and alcoholic.
Is it the marriage bit?
Yeah, it's legally binding and everything. Yeah.
Really annoying. Speeches. I mean, people do bang on, don't they?
Yeah, sorry about that. It's kind of my job, though, in fairness. I can't.
Is it like the realisation that you've wasted a whole Saturday afternoon watching this shit?
Jessica,
Yes.
you're in a film about weddings, aren't you?
I am. I'm in a film with you, Jimmy Carr. Yeah.
Imagine that mishap in casting. It's all right.
Confetti. It's about weddings, yeah.
It was all improvised. If you asked them where we were filming the next day, they'd go, we don't know, we'll see what happens.
She's trying to get rid of you, Jimmy.
Sorry, yeah, we don't know where we're going to be.
Yeah. OK, most annoying thing about weddings?
Is it wedding lists?
That's the right answer. Most annoying habit a housemate could have?
I think the general standards of manners are terrible. I mean, a lot of them, I've seen them eating with their elbows on the table. Somebody was using a dessert spoon for soup. I believe Mikey wore a cummerbund at breakfast.
Is it all the burping and farting and stuff like Jane had a go at you?
I can tell you that farting and burping is number 3 on the list.
Who don't do that, though? Not being funny accidentally.
Who doesn't do that?
Yeah.
Is it insisting that everybody calls you by a stupid nickname, like Spiral or Bubble or... Ashleen. It's not Ashleen. It's Eileen. That's what it is. Mother couldn't spell for shit.
Now, we'll give you a clue. It's hygiene related.
Oh, body odour, then.
BO, then.
I'll give you that, yeah. It's not washing.
Thank you.
Yes, the most annoying habit a housemate could have is not washing. Others on the list are eating all the food, farting and burping, always shouting and waking people up, or, as it's known collectively, being Jane. Grandparents' most annoying habit?
Turning up in a porno film.
You haven't.
Wetting themselves.
Is it dying just as you become addicted to their heart tablets?
My granddad had narcolepsy. He'd fall asleep all the time, and when we were kids, me and my brother would wait for him to fall asleep on the couch and then go upstairs, get changed, and then pretend he'd missed the day. Wednesday night.
My granddad used to drive a black cab, and he used to say to me, yeah, I drove a cab through the Blitz. And I always say to him, yeah, it's great, Grandad, but I'd be a lot prouder if it had been a tank. And I thought, who's hailing a cab during a bombing raid?
Oh, it's when they go to, like, do you have Costco here where you can buy in bulk?
Oh, we have cash and carry.
They're 85 years old and they're buying 18 jars of mayonnaise, and you're going to go, why? You're not going to make it through the checkout counter.
I'm going to tell you the answer. Grandparents' most annoying habit is they use emotional blackmail to make you visit them. I would visit my gran more, but I can't remember where we left her. Most annoying thing about work colleagues?
Is it when they come in and they go, oh, I had a dream last night, and you really want to just go, can I stop you there? Couldn't give a shit. Right.
I get a bit annoyed with people who do things to me in dreams. So, like, if I had a dream about you, I'd be a bit funny with you the next day.
Would you?
And if you were nice to me, I
would. You had a dream about me?
Not that kind of dream, Jimmy.
I can't stand it when people come in on a Monday morning and they want to tell you what a great time they've had on the weekend.
What, they come in and go, well, yeah, we had a barbecue and it was the kid's birthday?
Yeah.
With their stories of their lives?
I want to fucking...
Jenny, what's the most annoying thing about people on Coronation Street?
The most annoying thing is perhaps that Weatherfield is the most dangerous place to live with, like, there's about 17 murderers in each family on average.
I would imagine that is annoying.
Yeah.
Whenever I watch Coronation Street, I think, how come no one watches
watches
TV? Is it because they're worried they're going to see one of their dead friends on the bill? Probably they go, oh my God, it's my dad on the bill.
Dev goes to my gym.
Does he?
Yeah, he goes to my gym and...
You go to the gym?
Yeah, I go to the gym. There's a lovely cafe.
Most annoying thing about work colleagues?
Is it when they leave their mobile phone on the desk for about 4 hours while they're in a meeting? It just keeps ringing and ringing. It's called a mobile phone. You dickhead, take it with you.
We used to do that thing. If anyone left their phone in the office, we used to take it and send a text. So we did it to my friend Damo. We sent a text to his girlfriend saying, don't worry, she'll never find out. Kiss, kiss. And then she obviously phoned... He came back and that had 67 missed calls. And then so he phoned her and went, no, I don't know what I don't know what you're talking about. No, it must be the guys messing around. Passed us the phone and we went...
Wow.
They're broken up now.
When they suggest you all do a nude calendar, I'd just like to say, no, I won't be Mr. October, Jimmy.
I'd rather be one of the cold months, and then you've got an excuse, haven't you?
I'll give you a clue. Egg is the worst culprit.
Oh, is it smelly sandwiches or something?
That's the right answer.
Yeah.
Most annoying thing about work colleagues. Yes, the most annoying thing about work colleagues is smelly food.
That is right. The last aeroplane I went on, do you know what they served?
What did they serve?
Rainbow trout in an aeroplane. Can you imagine how much that smelled? It stunk, because you can't open the windows.
Most annoying thing about new technology. Go on.
The most annoying thing about new technology is that whatever you get, and no matter how great you think it is, in 6 months' time there'll be one that's 15 times better than it out for half the price. So, like, you're there with your phone, check out my new phone, and then you meet someone about 2 weeks later and they go, oh, yeah, mine's got invisibility cloaking device on it.
Yeah. I have seen your phone, though, and your phone is spectacularly bad.
I brought my phone into a shop recently, and the guy went, this is from 2004! And the guy said, look, it's from 2004! Like, it's the oldest thing he had ever seen. It was like, 2004!
Did he get all the other phones to come and meet its dad? Come and meet your dad!
OK, most annoying thing about technology?
DVD players that don't play all regions of DVD.
Oh.
You don't play all regions of DVD, you are racist.
Sean. Oh, go on. Go on.
You know what really annoys me at the moment? My C button on my keyboard, because it won't click down properly.
Oh, of course.
And it just annoys
And
me
also...
every morning when I log on, and then when I didn't, and it... Oh, God!
Well, I think that's particular to you, Carol.
Yeah.
I don't think it's something that generally, if they polled, they would say it's Carol's C button on her keyboard.
No, I know what it is. It's kids at the back of the bus or on trains and that playing shit music through their phones.
Yeah.
And because they're well hard, you can't even go over and say, you know, listen, if I wanted to... The only way of doing it is to go up and go, oh, man, Usher is wicked, man. And then... that really hurt, that. I'm not...
I love the fact that you think kids on a bus listening to Usher are automatically hard. Just give the fucker a smack.
It's something that used to be done by a human being that's been sort of, you know, automated.
The telephone automated helplines.
That is the right...
Yeah.
Well done.
Yes, the most annoying thing about new technology is computerised phone lines. Not getting reception is a common annoyance. They should make sure that there's an area in every street where you're guaranteed phone reception. And to mark the spot, they should put up a little box. And so you can see it, they should paint it red. And they should call it a phone box. Most annoying habit.
I got loads of these. People who breathe through their nose when they've got a cold and they've got a little snot flap.
Oh. Well, that is bad. That's bad.
Clicking open and closed. How can you not hear that? People next door can hear that thing. Yeah. People who laugh at texts and then don't tell you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, who was that? Don't matter.
Yeah.
And then people who, when you're in a bit of a bad mood, keep asking you what's wrong. There's nothing wrong. Seriously, what's wrong? There's nothing wrong. I'm just in a bad mood. What's wrong? It's you now. Just get out of my face.
The thing you do. I can't stand it. That thing you do like a little skip. You go, and then you go. What do you do this? You go. You skip. You go.
But Sean, you try it. If you walk from there to there, you've got to then turn round.
Look, you just do that.
Well, how would you do it? How would you do it?
You
Fine,
just
let's
do
see.
this.
Small card.
Just do
Not
this.
easy, Sean. Yeah, okay, all right. Sean lock, everyone. Sean lock.
You don't do this.
What is your problem? I've got a wobbly head. I've got a wobbly head.
Apart from that, I think you're great. I think you're amazing, Jimmy.
So, most annoying habit.
Nose picking.
That is the right answer. Nose picking, yeah. Yes, the most annoying habit is nose picking. I tell you, he was terrible at nose picking. Michael Jackson. He just could not make up his mind. Tonight, it's our panellists' job to guess the British public's top 3 most annoying things about modern life. John's team, you ought to go first. What's the most annoying thing about modern life?
It's hard for me to be specific because I pretty much hate everything. And I think I would have hated everything whatever era I was in.
Wow. Apart from cardigans.
Love a cardigan.
Yeah.
Who doesn't love a cardigan? You guys.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie, I
You'll
don't
regret-
own a cardigan.
You don't own a cardigan?
My nan's got loads.
Maybe I'll take her number.
We're obviously all out of our depth, Jimmy, with this subject. As comedians, we don't really think about things that annoy us that much.
Because you're very much sort of in the clowning tradition, I feel.
I am. You know.
You bring joy to the world.
I am. A little bit of sunshine I like to bring into the world. I don't know. Ask the tramps, what do they think?
Tramps?
I've been on...
Is it how shop doorways are getting smaller?
I've been trying to get healthy recently, and that's quite annoying.
What's your health regime?
I bought a box of muesli. Which is it's all of the other breakfast cereals have like a cartoon character on the front, but if muesli were to have a picture, it should just be an old lady crying. Just, helps me shit.
Generationally, I think we will be remembered as the generation who invented the gastric band. When they look back on us, they'll go, what were people up to then? Well, they had to staple their stomachs closed because they couldn't stop shoveling shit into them. There's been industrial revolutions, there's been civil wars, but if it's there, I can't resist a bonbon. Yes, you can.
I can't refuse food, never. Never have, never will. I don't exercise.
You must exercise a bit.
I had to exercise once for the triathlon, and everyone was coming out of the triathlon like, I feel exhilarated, I'm doing it next year, I'm signing up now. I was like, oh my God, get me out of here, I'm never doing this again. What a horrible thing to do. Who puts himself up for this?
I don't like it if people... It's all very well if you're on a diet, but I do think, what you do in the privacy of your own home, that's your business, right? But
Thanks,
if you
mate.
come out, then don't bring your diet with you. That's the rule to me. When you get people come over and, have you got any macrobiotic food, please? No, I'm going to barbecue.
Well, whenever I'm cooking, I always make sure there are dishes available. Well, I always make sure there's a vegetarian choice when I'm cooking. They can make do or they can fuck off.
I had a bacterial stomach infection recently. And I lost I lost 2.5 stone. And I guess it's more just an indication of the superficial times we live in. Everyone I met just went, you look brilliant. And you have a healthy glow, it's a poo smell.
This is the basic thing that we as a generation haven't understood about our bodies, is that our mouths are bigger than our arseholes. Your arsehole is that.
Tell you what worked for me. When Blur got back together, I started running to get back into my Britpop trousers. But one night I got caught out and it got dark before I got home. And so I ended up running around the woods in the dark. And I got home and I'd burnt like 2,000 million calories and my average heart rate had been like 106% of maximum because I was cacking it, running around the woods in the dark with a torch on. That's the best way to lose weight.
Jack wants to say something.
No, I don't want to say
Jack
something.
wants to say something.
No,
say it, Jack, please.
Shut your mouth.
It'll be good, Jack.
I was going to say you could take a video and call it the Blur Witch Project. I don't want to say it. Just shut up. Don't make me say it.
OK, let's have a look and see whether dieting and exercise annoys people. Yes. Yes, the pressure to diet and keep fit is annoying. Some ladies don't exercise because they worry they'll look stupid. Ladies, you don't look stupid. What's stupid about an 18-stone woman in size 8 leggings sweating like a whore in church on a bike that's going nowhere? Chauncey, what else do you think people find annoying about modern life?
Is it war?
Well, we're looking for things that are annoying. I mean, it is annoying.
Can you turn it down? Trying to watch the news. No, the advertising people. The adverts in your brain.
I love adverts.
Really?
Yeah. You know when have you seen the milk one? Where he goes, listen, love. I swear I've changed. I'm not the same anymore. It's this milk standing talking to his woman because he's got rid of his lactose or something. She can drink him now.
Are you broken?
Oh, it's a great advert.
I would deliberately boycott any product that they advertise by making something that doesn't talk. Because there's enough stress looking after people I care about without having to feel like I was rude to my breakfast. Hi, I'm full of friendly... You're a yoghurt. You are a yoghurt. Don't talk to me. And then by the time you've said that, you've already lost. Another guy in a cardigan shouting at a yoghurt in your kitchen.
A survey recently said that the most annoying advert in Britain is the Go Compare.
I don't like the compare the market ones. I tell you what, I think they're racist. You know, with the simples, the Russian accent. I think it's racist. Basically, what they're saying is Russians are like little furry creatures. If those meerkats had Chinese voices, they'd say if it's comparethemarket.com. That's outrageous. You can't do that. It's not comparethemarket.com. You can't do that. I mean, I can because I'm making a satirical point. If it was Nigeria, like comparethemarket.com. You can't. That's really outrageous. But it's all right to have a Russian accent.
No, just give it a minute. He can definitely dig himself deeper.
Imagine if it was made in Mexico, like...
No!
Comparethemarket.com.
I've got an advertising fact for you. Alexandra, the meerkat from the Compare the Market ads, released a best-selling autobiography last year.
Did he?
Yeah.
He's doing well.
How does he hold the pen?
I looked it up on Amazon. It said people who bought this also bought timeshares in Narnia.
Let's have a look and see if advertising is up there. Yes, being bombarded with adverts is another thing that annoys us all. People say adverts aren't effective, but I know exactly who I would go to if I wanted to compare insurance quotes. Quotezone.co.uk. OK, fingers on buzzers. One more thing to get.
I think air fresheners are the most annoying aspect of modern life, and I think they're unnecessary. If you have air fresheners in your house, you're not washing enough. You want to open the window.
Hey, so speaking of scents, you've just released perfume, haven't you?
Yeah.
Releasing a fragrance.
I thought that was a really polite way of saying she's farted.
I'm not.
You've just released a perfume,
Smell
haven't
my
you?
mum.
What's your perfume called?
It's called Smile. I made it all myself. Woo! They were like, we can do it all for you, design the bottle. I was like, no. I went home like a 5-year-old, drew it. It was really sad. But
And is it like a traditional eau de toilette, or is it more like a Febreze?
It's an eau de toilette, yeah. It's not a Febreze.
If it goes well, can I do the male version of Smile?
Oh, you can. Anger.
Yeah.
Misery.
That'll do.
OK, so that isn't one of the most annoying things about modern life. Have another guess.
Manners. Bad manners. Discourteous behaviour. I think it's very important. I mean, I go home, my wife and kids still curtsy when I come in.
I think sometimes you do need bad manners, otherwise your life would just be hell. You need... Well, you know, if you go over to someone's house or you go out with someone you didn't enjoy it, you know, if you're not rude to them at the end of it, it's only going to happen again, isn't it? So it's best to say, to be honest, I didn't enjoy it. The food was chewy, and your partner is a crashing bore. It's been a rubbish evening.
You don't need to say any of that. You can do it with a look, and this is the look. Bye. Say, lovely evening. You just go.
I've had a great evening.
That is it. Yeah. You're pretty good at that look.
Yeah. I've had a great time.
Has anyone ever rude to you, Stacey? I can't imagine they would be.
There was this one person who just... Oh, no, it doesn't happen often. But there was one random girl come up to him and went, I've heard you're not very nice, huh? And I was like, oh, thanks. Shoot me down. Spit on my kids, why don't you?
Someone comes up to you and says, I've heard you're not very nice. That's just your chance to go, no, I'm not. Go fuck yourself.
What I don't like is all the swearing. I don't like all the swearing, particularly in porn films. See, come on, you're both having a lovely time. She's performing an act of great kindness, and all you can do is swear. It's so ungrateful. It is. I'll turn the sound down. I can't listen to it. I can't.
It's the little occasions, though, where people are rude and they show bad manners that is most upsetting when you're driving and you stop at a zebra crossing for someone and they walk across as if it's their God-given right. You know, all you have to do is... That's all it takes. That's all it takes. Just
a little...
And I, as a driver, am satisfied. That's fine. It's a good little exchange. I stopped for you. You said thanks. But then if they walk across without even doing that, you think, well, now I have to do a U-turn and see how fast this car can really go.
Let's have a look and see whether bad manners is one of the most annoying things about modern life. Yes, bad manners are the most annoying thing about modern life. My granddad used to insist on standing up whenever a lady walked into the room, which ultimately is what led to him losing his disability living allowance. Most annoying thing about sharing a house. Oh, it's your specialist subject, Jesus. If anyone needs to be anywhere in the next half hour...
It's me, innit? It's genuinely me. Trying to live in a house like, tin foil, well, how about it then? It's buzzing around like a little bee. I'm a penis to live with.
I did see your documentary on OCD, and you did look annoying.
I saw that show. I thought it was a bit of a mess. All over the place. I really like it.
Have you been sitting on that joke all summer?
Yes.
Totally worth it.
Thanks, dude. He said that. So West Coast then, totally worth it.
Yeah, cowabunga, Sean. Most annoying thing about sharing a house, what do you think?
I think the most annoying thing is when your brother drops a knife on your foot. That's pretty annoying.
Yeah, I maybe think that's in a higher bracket than annoying.
It's all right. It's all right because I can't feel my feet, so it's all right. But,
The most depressed I've ever been was my flatmate was loudly having sex
while I was downstairs washing up the 2 champagne glasses that he'd just drunk from.
Sounds like something from John's life.
I hope you shooed them upstairs as well. Now, I need to do this washing up. You go.
When I went to visit my dad, he and his girlfriend had one CD in his bedroom, and it was the soundtrack to Cats. And he ruined one of my favorite musicals, because when they would bang, they would just drown it out by playing that music.
It's a horny soundtrack as well, isn't it, Cats? And they all say, oh, well, I never a cat so clever as magical mist.
I don't like sharing a house. I don't even like sharing a bag of crisps. You know what I really hate? This is my sort of John's laminate thing, is, you know, when you're in a pub and you're sitting there and you buy a bag of crisps and someone just opens it on the table like it's a Hindu wedding or something.
Yeah, you know, Hindu weddings.
We don't have
with
all
the
the
crisps.
food as beautifully arranged.
You know, with the Hindu wedding, with the crisps.
Just have some crisps, they're my crisps, I want to eat the crisps. And they go, come on, it's a banquet.
Most annoying thing about sharing a house?
Tidying up after people.
That is the right answer. He was always going to get that. Yes, the most annoying thing about sharing a house is cleaning up after lazy housemates. Another annoying thing is when you hear your housemates having sex and you get that horrible feeling of cold glass against your ear. Most annoying thing about going to the cinema?
I personally happen to enjoy them, but I feel like a lot of people complain about the previews, you know?
I get annoyed, but I get the previews or trailers, as we call them,
trailers,
because that's what they're called. I get annoyed when there's a trailer for something that's better than the thing I've gone to see. So you're going, oh, why have I come to see this? That looks amazing.
Yeah, usually it's because it hasn't opened yet, is why. Because it's a preview.
Have you been in a cinema and watched yourself in a film? That must be amazing.
Yeah, of course I have. Yeah, absolutely. All the time. In fact, it's my favorite thing to do. And
I read your wiki page today. This is unbelievable. I didn't know. This is actually genuinely a bit much for me. You are a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, aren't you?
I am.
I'm only sat next to friggin' Leonardo from the 70s.
That's true. I'm doing the voice of Leonardo in the new teen. Thank you for the nice plug, by the way.
Never mind the plug. Get me a role. I will swim to America for one line where I go, bloody turtles.
Yeah, well, I'm doing the voice, you know, it's a voice thing. So, I mean, you sound like a little leprechaun, so the chances of you being cast in any of these episodes is probably, well, maybe we'll have like a mutant leprechaun in something.
You could do something. Get away from me, you bloody turtles.
Perfect. That's actually perfect.
One would be annoying, but four, you're taking the piss now.
Sounds like a Louis appraisal of one of their shit bands on X Factor.
I like what you bring, Leonardo. I like what you bring, Delta.
What's the voice for the turtle? How do you get into character?
It's maybe an octave or two higher, depending on how much I've had to drink the night before. And
you don't drink before a Turtles gig.
Who has the job of Leonardo in the Turtles?
Who deserves the job?
What's the new film then? You got a new film then?
Grassroots is a movie that will be opening nationwide on the 9th of November. It's a little political drama comedy. So
why is there a turtle in a political drama?
They seem a bit confusing.
You'll see. You'll see.
I've got a DVD to sell as well. I've got Breaking Bad Series 2. Got 2 for my birthday if anyone wants it. 10 quid.
Nick, what do you find most annoying about the cinema?
I think probably the worst thing about going to the cinema is that you watch a film and you get transported. It's like a fantastical place for like 2 hours, and then at the end of the film you realise that you're still you. and you'll never escape that.
The most annoying thing about going to the cinema, what do you think?
The films.
Well, really, you had to expect there to be films.
They're all shit. They're all shit. And every film seems to have the same thing. It seems to be the Christian redemption story. So somebody starts out as an arsehole, and then they sort of realise they've been a bit of an arsehole, and then by the end they've stopped being an arsehole.
Well, so there's hope for Nick on this show.
Yeah. There's one thing I know.
I'm not the arsehole, Jimmy!
Well, Sean!
Thank you. Thank you for your thoughts.
He's been on at me the whole time!
I'm actually starting to think he'd make a better leprechaun in the Turtles.
Thank you.
OK, it's something other people do.
Talk?
Yeah. Talk is the right answer. Sex in the City 2 was ruined for me by someone talking all the way through. Sarah Jessica Parker. Most annoying thing couples do. Well, let's go to our specialist on this, John. What is the most annoying thing that loving couples do?
It's when they finish each other's,
Sentences.
What pisses me off about my male friends is they, because couples are great, innit, when you're in a relationship, but then men feel this obligation to pretend she won't let him come out, when really they just don't want to say to their mates, I'd rather watch a film and shag.
Yeah.
And listen to you moan on about your life. But they go, yeah, I'd love to calm down a boozer, but she won't fucking let up.
Yeah.
Just say it. Your relationship is better than your friendship with me. I'll take it. I don't give a shit.
Thing is, John, they're not even watching a DVD or having sex. They'd just rather not go out with you.
That's a lie. That's a lie. They are watching a DVD because I'm watching through their window. You can change your plans, but I'll still be there, whether you know it.
Is it when they get captured by Somalian pirates? That's annoying. Oh, God. How long is this going to drag on for?
And they're away for months and they want to whip round and... Oh.
You're a couple. You don't go round the Horn of Africa. What are you thinking?
What do you think, Joe?
They're quicker on pedalos.
Well, what do you think, Tina? Most annoying thing couples do?
Lie to each other?
It's not annoying, is it? It's essential.
So you're newly married, right? You've been married less than a year.
Yep.
Do you ever get the sense you're annoying other people? When you go out to dinner in a restaurant, do you talk to each other?
Yeah.
That
when we
annoys
go
me.
out as a couple, though, he can't get a word in edgeways. He's quite quiet.
I'm like that with my husband.
Oh.
He can't get a word in. He's in the hotel at the moment, hungover.
He's in the hotel hungover?
Yeah, it was my birthday yesterday.
Right. And he drank through that, did he? Sure he did, sure.
What really annoys me about couples is when they don't refuse to put an offer in on any of the villas in Place in the Sun. And Tom and Tina have decided not to make an offer on any of the properties we've seen. I just watched you look at 5 properties. What was wrong with that kitchen? You can paint it, you stupid bastard. You're wasting everyone's time.
What do you think, Chris? What's the most annoying thing couples do?
Ask you to join in.
No, they do not do that.
Not let you join in?
Correct.
Is it argue in public?
That's the right thing.
Yes.
Yes, the most annoying thing that couples do is argue in front of other people. My dad had an amazing technique to avoid arguments in our house. He left when I was 2. Most annoying favour people ask for?
When people ask you if they can have a lift back to their place, a lift, and they say, "Are you sure?" And then they're in your car, and they keep saying all the way, "Oh, is this okay? Are you sure this is okay?" You feel like saying, "No, get out here." It isn't really okay. Of course, I'm going out of my way. Oh, are you sure this is okay? I'm not going out of your way. Of course, I'm going out of my way. I don't always go past your house on the way back to my house. then you've had the that you've had the decency to give them a lift back, and then they make some big fuss about not being able to open the door of the car. Oh, well, how does it open? Which one? It's like they've never been in a car before. I said, look, it's just that one. Get the fuck out!
Gemma, you're on Radio 1, right? So do people ask you to play records and things? Do they ask for requests?
Oh, yeah, that happens. That happens a lot. I spoke to one man, 2 days ago, who was up. I always try and find out what people are doing. A lot of people are working, but if it's out of choice to be up, I think that's where you find the real interesting people.
So they're burglars, aren't they?
He was breeding spiders, and he was just up, hoping that they mate.
Imagine what the spider Kama Sutra's like, all those legs. How many different positions they can get into.
They can hold themselves up with webs, can't they?
OK, most annoying favour people ask for.
I think it's when people ask if they can borrow like a fiver and things like that, because you never ask for a fiver back, and so you give out so many fivers and then you've lost 100 quid.
I can tell you got the answer right. The most annoying favour people ask for is to borrow money.
Yeah, it is.
Most annoying thing people do on public transport.
Is it be a pigeon? Can't stand it when pigeons get on tubes and trains. Most scared I've ever been. Pigeon on a tube. Samuel L. Jackson wants to do that as his next film.
Pigeon on the tube?
Pigeon on a tube.
Sorry, why are you scared of a pigeon on the tube? Why
you can't talk them through it, can you? You can't explain to them that they're not supposed to be on the tube. Looking at you, flapping everywhere. They don't want to be on the tube. You try and say to them, the door's there, mate. You've got about 30 seconds. That buzzer actually means, right, now you're here until the next stop. Now you're stuck with a pigeon on the tube. Has he got a ticket? No, he has not. What he's doing there.
I love that you're worried about the ticketing aspect.
I'm worried about the other most annoying thing people do on public transport is not check tickets. Bought a ticket, there's people on here who clearly haven't. I can see you hiding in the toilet. I'm not a grass. I'm sort of a grass. I grass with my eyes.
Jamie, what do you think most annoying thing about public transport?
People pissing on you, I guess. That's not nice, is it? Someone was pissing on a bus, and it was kind of splashing at me. It wasn't like they weren't weeing on me, but a bit of it got on my calf.
Was that your...
Wow.
Was that your tour bus?
No, this isn't the tour.
When I was not pregnant, but had an infant, someone gave me a seat as though I was pregnant, and that happens, and that's humiliating. I took the seat, of course, and to make matters worse, a little boy came up, and he said, "There's a baby in your tummy." And I was pissed off at this point, and I said, "No. Well, if there's a baby in my tummy, who put it there?" And he looked and he said, "I know who put it there. My daddy."
All right, so most annoying thing people do on public transport?
It's when you're on the bus, you press the bell, and someone thinks, I better press that again. It's happening, mate. It's lit up. You can see the words. We all know we're stopping. Don't need to back me up, mate. I've nailed that.
I don't like specifically anybody eating quavers opposite me.
Quavers? Why quavers?
I think they smell like plastic farts.
That used to be their slogan.
But they're wrong. They're wrong in every sense.
What about if you crush them down and then just sort of drink them?
I think I know the answer to this before I ask Joe, but do you talk to people you don't know on public transport?
Yeah, that's what really annoys me. People say you always meet weirdos on public transport. I've never met one. I talk to everyone. The other day, I was talking to this girl and it was going very well. We were chatting, it was lovely. We hadn't made eye contact yet, but that will happen. Then I downed a jar of Lloyd Grossman's Boona curry sauce. And she got all weird. I'm like, oh, fuck off, love.
Do they sell that on the trolley? Groceries,
No, I usually have a load in my bag.
What's in that bag?
I always make a packed lunch if I'm on this show. It's just bottle of taboo and 17 Scotch eggs.
I've never seen that many Scotch eggs gathered.
I don't know what the collective noun is.
Yeah.
A plethora.
A constipation of Scotch eggs.
Do you know why I only take 17, though? Because that's all you can fit in.
I've been on a train with you, Joe, and it's a treat.
Yeah, it's nice.
Deceptively long legs, I found, when I shared a train with you. Seem to get everywhere.
Can I ask quickly whether you guys are all going on the train? What is this, 8 out of 10 cats holiday, is it?
You know, works outings and things, nights out.
The Christmas do, we have the Christmas do. And there's the summer trip away.
Lunch on Sunday was lovely.
Yeah, it was good.
Scrabble Tuesdays.
Yeah. And, of course, curry night.
Oh, that's tonight. Yeah. Oh, shit.
All right, so most annoying thing people do on public transport.
Is it old people? It's old people being on public transport. I hate that. Stay in.
He knows he's old, right?
Talking loud.
What, sorry?
Talking loud.
Leakage from the headphones, isn't it? When
It's
you can
not the
hear
leakage
that?
from the
Phone
headphones.
conversations.
Phone conversations is the right answer. Yes, the most annoying thing people do on public transport is talk loudly on the phone. There's always so much pressure to give up your seat to a pregnant woman because she needs it more than me, and why am I in the ladies' toilets anyway? Most annoying thing about sharing a house?
When the family you're living with discovers you're living in their house. And
I never had my own room until I went to university.
Oh. Sorry, you went... Right.
I went to Polytechnic,
Right,
same
yeah,
thing. But because I got loads of brothers, we've got so many brothers, what we used to do, like, once a month was a pants and socks amnesty. Because basically, you know, there's so many pants and socks knocking about. We used to put them all in the front room and then pair them up and then just take pairs, and there wasn't a row about it.
And that was Christmas.
That was Christmas, yeah.
How many brothers have you got?
I've got 4 brothers. That's a lot of pants and socks.
Oh.
We only had one toilet as well. My dad once, I wanted a wee, and my dad was having a shit, and he said to me, "Piss between my legs." What's the alternative? Piss in the garden?
Sometimes.
Sink! The sink! The sink!
In the sink?
I'm not doing it in the kitchen. My mum's peeling the potatoes.
Sometimes it's like listening to a Jane Austen with you, Rob.
Mel, when the Spice Girls started, did you share rooms, or...?
I did. I shared a room with Mel B.
Oh, Christ. How was that?
Interesting.
Were there rows, or was it all right?
Well, in the early days, it wasn't too bad, because we all still liked each other.
OK, so most annoying thing about sharing a house?
Oh, is it when they, the others block up the spy holes you've just drilled?
Oh, what about you guys? Have you shared houses?
I live with a couple. They're called Dad and Mum. It can be stressful sometimes, of course. Sometimes you... Well, I thought I heard sex noises, but it turned out my dad just had cramp.
Do you genuinely still live at home with your mum and dad?
Come round any time, Jimmy.
I would, but your mum sounds like a handful.
Yes, yeah, I do, yeah. Still live at home.
Because it's London, you work in London, so it's an easy...
Yeah. Well, I don't know if I'm the only person in this room, but I can't afford my own fucking house.
Jessica, have you shared a house?
Yeah, my favourite ever housemate was a girl who used to walk around in her underwear, and she did this, what we called the sexy baby, which is where she just used to talk in a baby voice. And she just used to walk around going, I'm thirsty, I want a drink. And all the boys used to be like, get a glass! It worked every time. I'm horny.
What do you think, Ashley? What's the most annoying thing about sharing?
Oh, it must be like someone else eating your food or something like that. Surely that's one of those bugbears that people talk about. Oh, she ate my cheese.
Is that an impression of Tom's mum?
Yeah. Oh, Tom's been in again, Dave. She's gone and eaten my cheese. That posh little twat's been in eating my bloody dinner cheese. He's going to come in here with his bloody top hat in his cane. Oh, I don't know where the cheese went. Oh, I know where the cheese went.
Tom's mum, everyone.
We've got to stop doing impressions. He's going to get grounded if we keep doing it.
Oh, dividing up cleaning duties. So dividing up who cleans what.
I'll give you that.
What is the answer?
Yes, the most annoying thing about sharing a house is cleaning up after other people. Wow. Me and my girlfriend share the household chores 50-50. I do the ironing, dusting and washing up, and she has sex with me. Most annoying habit, what do you think?
Is it when someone at work's got a really annoying laugh?
Is it...
Is it when you make the bed if you put the duvet over the pillows instead of under it? No, it's not. Good. Well, because someone told my fucking girlfriend. Is the most annoying habit leaving droplets on the shower door rather than sponging it down afterwards? No, it's not. What is she doing to me?
You have to wipe down the shower after you have a shower.
Yeah. It's a shower. It cleans itself.
Is it not having your method of payment ready when it's time to pay?
Oh, yes.
Oh, when someone, will you be queuing up for ages,
Yeah.
and they get there and it's like a shock to them.
Like, what did you think you were queuing up for?
Harry, what do you think, most annoying thing?
Is it when someone tags you in a meme and they're like, this is just like you, but then you look at it and it's nothing like you and you just think that no one knows you at all?
I just hate couples holding hands, hogging pavements.
I get annoyed with people when you're walking down the street and they just stop dead.
Yeah.
What's that?
Normally a stroke.
What do you think, Susie, most annoying habit?
When you send a WhatsApp, then you can see that they've read it and they don't respond.
Oh, I'll get back to you. Yeah, I don't like WhatsApp. Everything about it freaks me out. When you're writing and you know people can see you writing and the pressure gets too much. Love it, though, when someone's writing for like a minute and it just goes, yes. You think, how many ways did you try and draft? No.
Rob? Eating loudly.
Oh, I hate that. Stacey does that. She eats crisps like someone's turned the volume up in her mouth. You know what I mean? It's always
what crisp is it, though? Because that can affect it. Do you know what I mean? Like a quaver's a subtle one.
Yeah.
If you go McCoy, that is...
You know, she's more of a Dorito.
Oh,
It's quite a real initial big crunch, then loads of little crunches. But yeah, that annoyed me. But I've got over that. It took me a good couple of years to get over that. But I can deal with that now.
Anything else that annoys you about Stacey?
She makes me go to bed at like 8 in the afternoon. What she does is, yeah...
You had us at 8 in the afternoon.
She goes to bed really early, but she makes me go to bed with her.
Oh, really?
And then she goes to sleep, and I'm just sort of sat there, thinking, fucking hell, what am I doing here? Why am I sitting here at like
8 in the afternoon? All right, let's get some answers. Most annoying habit?
Being on your phone.
That's it, always being on the phone.
Here we go. Come back, start there.
Yes, the most annoying habit is someone always being on their phone. Some people are just plain rude on the phone. My nan called the other day to say, help, help, I've fallen down there, and then just went quiet. I hung up, I haven't got time for games.
personally.
My phone's been hacked.
Yeah, we never get really phone messages.
I imagine the bloke who hacked into your phone is now in an institution.
It's got to be MP's expenses, hasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, oh, yeah. We're going to do that. We're going to go there. Yeah. I must admit, I was kind of on the side of... I kind of thought MPs pretty much, they're working a long time. Like Gordon Brown, taking crap all day, and he gets home and he switches his telly on and he sees Vernon Kay earning more than him. You're just going to think, do you know what, I'm having those Jaffa kicks.
But there was a sort of divide, wasn't there? Because as much as people were upset about it, everyone started looking at themselves and what they get away with in work, and what we all do, which is basically as little as possible.
So are you talking to the whole nation or just the Cockneys?
No. I used to work in a furniture factory where we had a sleeping cupboard. We had a cupboard where you could go and sleep. Someone would come home and go, "You're in a cupboard, Mick." And I would go and sleep in the cupboard for an hour. I have no idea what that company found. Nothing to do with me. Lack of investment.
John Prescott claimed for not one but 2 toilet seats.
Now, yeah, but that was over an 18-month period. Imagine how many he broke over that period.
I know.
He only claimed for 2 of those.
But if you had broken... If you broke toilet seats every time you used them, wouldn't you just be inclined to keep that quiet? Think, you know what, I think I might sort that out myself.
It's one of the most terrifying moments in your life, isn't it, when the toilet seat just shifts a little bit. It's only half an inch, but you just think, where am I going to end up?
Finally, someone empathising with John Prescott going, you know what, you need to get it fixed because it's terrifying.
Can I just say, though, see, with the expenses, the thing that annoys me is the little stuff. That's what I think what annoyed everyone, actually. When they start claiming for a packet of hobnobs, you just, oh, for God's sake. Who wants to go for a drink with this guy, you know? Oh, you want crisps, do you? I'll keep the packet, because I'm going to claim on that later. A packet of salt and vinegar.
Even the moat thing, I had a sneaking admiration for someone who claimed a moat.
What the fuck does anyone need a moat for?
To keep people out of your castle!
I got a Kit Kat the other day and, you know, I wasn't in work, but I claimed for it on expenses. Yeah, no, it's the thin end of the wedge, but... Yeah.
Mickey, this is coming home with me.
I'm going to take Jamelia.
It's not a crime.
Also.
But they...
He's going to put you in his second home.
Can I...
Should we have a look and see what the MP's expenses is one of the biggest scandals? Of course. It's the biggest scandal of the century. The MP's expenses row erupted when details of their claims were leaked to the Telegraph. It's important to realise that not all politicians are thieves. Some are fraudsters, some are philanderers, others are cheats, liars or swindlers, conmen or robbers. They're all very different. Sean, Jamelia, Paul, what have the nation been talking about this week?
Well, this week I've counted 86 sheep, about 32 cows, 7 ducks, but I haven't seen a single horse.
None.
So something's going on. The meat scandal.
The meat scandal?
Yeah. The horse meat's
and
gone
there's
mad,
like,
isn't
it's
it?
sort of rolled on this week and they're saying it might be deliberate. This isn't just an accident.
Horses throwing themselves into abattoirs.
Apparently, it's criminal gangs have been doing this. Criminal gangs from Poland, Romania and Russia are suspected of orchestrating a conspiracy worth millions of pounds by passing off horse meat as beef. What do you think? What did you...
Well, the whole problem with the story is that it's now screwing with all our notions of what we like. I thought I liked beef, but actually I like horse.
I'm very confused now, you know.
It's getting more ridiculous because now there's donkey is also being mentioned, and the man said yesterday they hadn't yet tested for dogs and rats. And then where do you go after that? Dead relatives. memories of Destiny's Child and The Last Pope.
Oh, no, this is my favourite quote of the whole thing. This is from the Findus website. They state they use the best ingredients and a generous pinch of imagination. This imagination tastes a bit like a horse.
Is it to do with the decline in arts and crafts?
Tell me more, Paul.
Well, because people are not doing so much in the arts and crafts, they're not using glue as much. That's why they're having to put it all in the burgers. So if they could get more children back into crafts, then they could use horses again for their proper purpose, which is glue.
When I saw the whole horsemeat scandal, I didn't really care, because I'm not a fan of horses. I've intentionally eaten horse before. It was lovely. I enjoyed it in France.
Intentionally?
Yeah, it was on the menu, and I was like, I hate horses. I'm going to have that. I'm petrified of horses. I've got a horse story, but I don't know if...
What do you mean you've got a horse? Yeah, I want to hear a horse story. What's a horse story? Settle in, everyone.
Yeah, settle in. Right, so when I was 12, my school trip was to London, and we went to see, I think it's called the Queen's Guards, where they're on horses and with the thing. And so all of my classmates were stroking the horse, and then I went to go and stroke the horse, and the man kicked me and said, "Piss off, you black bitch," and made the horse, and then the horse went in front of me.
Sorry, can I just clarify? Was it the horse that said that? If it's a racist horse, then... Now, how weird would you feel about that if there was a talking horse? Wow, this is magical, this is amazing, but he's a racist. Oh, no.
It was like, you know, I'm over the racism, it's not a problem. He got sacked, so it's fine. Honestly, I'm absolutely fine with it.
You've forgiven a racist, but not a horse.
No, I think you make a very good point. Grind them up, put them in a burger.
The problem with meat is that it all looks the same. And what they should do is they should make it like rock. So when you've got beef, it just says cow right the way through it.
You know the cookie cutters you can get? You make different shapes for things. You know, like cookies. Just one shape like a horse. So any burgers that are horse just come in a horse shape.
Wow, if that's the case, I think I've eaten a lot of dinosaur.
OK, let's have a look and see if it's up there. Yes, the most talked about thing. Yes, the horse meat scandal continues. This meat scandal's opened up a real can of worms, or as our Romanian suppliers would call it, a real can of venison. What else have the nation been talking about this week?
We think the obvious one is phone hacking.
The phone hacking scandal, yeah.
It was our last news of the world last Sunday, and they ended with the words, "Paedophiles will now sleep easily in their beds." Slightly overplaying their role and encouraging the most lazy police work ever on Monday. Just knocking on people's doors. "I just wondered how you slept last night." "Like a log, you filthy pedo scum."
It was very sort of self-congratulatory, the final issue of the News of the World. Did you read it?
I had to buy it. I was reviewing it for a paper, and I had to get up early. I went at 7:30 a.m. to a newsagent's, and there was a really weird atmosphere in there where no one was looking each other in the eye, like we'd all stumbled across the corpse of a dead bear in the forest, and we were all queuing up to have sex with it.
Oh, you know that feeling.
Yeah. Had little farewell messages from readers dotted throughout it, saying things like, "Oh, I'll miss mine. It was a part of my ritual. On a Sunday afternoon, I'd eat my roast, and then I'd sit there and soak up all the hate, judge all these famous women I didn't know and find them lacking, rifle through the voicemails of the bereaved. I don't know what I'm going to do now. I'm going to have to desecrate graves of a Sunday." It was a really, really weird publication to read.
I think what's really interesting about this is Rupert Murdoch really hasn't got the message at all. He thinks by making these gestures like closing the News of the World and pulling out the B-Sky B bid, it's going to calm everything down. And he hasn't got the message. It's not the News of the World or News International that's toxic. It's him. People hate him. And they want him to piss off. They do. Everyone's sick of him.
It's like the moment... There's been a really weird atmosphere that everyone can suddenly talk about Murdoch, and it's like when an arsehole leaves the room. What an arsehole. And he's all got... Rupert Murdoch's gone physically withered all of a sudden. I don't know if you've noticed, he looks 100 years old all of a sudden.
He's gone very Mr. Burns this week.
Doctor Who monster that they've discovered one of his sort of soul-harvesting portals and destroyed it, and he's losing energy.
What if my phone's been hacked?
Yeah, we never get really phone messages.
I imagine the bloke who hacked into your phone is now in an institution.
Hello, Tom, it's Edward. No, hang on, I'm next to you, I'll ask you.
What, sorry?
We only have one phone.
We share one phone.
So it'll be like us, but...
And we had, like, other phones, but they
keep
were...
losing them.
Someone's told you it's a phone.
It's a conch.
It's a bar of fruit and nut. Their manager stands.
It's a mobile. It's your, sorry. Hang on a second, Sean. I think you probably do have... Guys, you've got a mobile, but it's above the bed, isn't it? Mm-hmm.
I was brought up in a world where you just never spoke on the phone.
How do you mean you never spoke on the phone?
You never spoke. I don't mean you talked, but you never spoke on the phone. You didn't talk about activities that you might be up to.
Yes.
Not on the phone.
Because your phone was in the hallway.
No, because
and your mum might walk past. You'll be going, yeah, what are you wearing? Fish fingers, thanks.
You just never said anything on the phone that might incriminate you. It was just a sort of thing that you never did.
You were brought up not incriminating yourself. As a child.
Because my dad was a sort of criminal.
Oh, right, OK, I understand.
But no one ever spoke on the phone. So, and we had a saying in our house where if there was anyone within earshot, my mum would say, earwigs at the rhubarb. And we all knew what she meant. Yeah. Shut the fuck up. So, maybe... no one ever said to Murdoch, earwigs at the rhubarb.
Do you write for The Sun?
I do. I've got a column for The Sun.
Will you still?
Yeah, I will. It's the hardest thing I do all week. Seriously, and I'd actually
morally
think
or actual work-wise?
I really enjoy doing it because it's a huge, you know, it's a platform. There's lots and lots of people read it, and nothing that I've ever written, none of it is ever not put in. You know, and I can write whatever I like.
I don't imagine you're writing anything that sort of... This week, Lorraine
well,
Kelly's wanker list.
No, I don't... Well, you may not call it that. It's probably in there, yeah.
You can't beat The Sun or the News of the World for coverage of things like a massacre. Like when Raoul Moat was on the loose, you didn't get the Telegraph or the Mail because you knew the Sun would have a picture of him at 8 with an ice cream. They would go to lengths that other papers won't go to. They'll find that picture of him. So you've got a picture on the front, like, the level of journalism, they'll push it, and that's what you want when there's something like that going on.
Did you see that when Raoul Moat was doing his rampage, they literally, in The Sun, printed a photo of him as a baby and said, 9-month-old Raoul Moat, his fists are already curled with rage.
Let's have a look and see whether the News of the World is one of the most talked about things this week. It will, of course, be. Yes, the most talked about thing this week. With her trademark ginger mane, distinctive sense of style and unmistakable looks, Rebecca Brooks is very much scum. Sean's team, what do you think have been the most memorable scandals?
Is it the FIFA? Is it the corruption at FIFA? This alleged corruption at FIFA and the World Cup being allocated to, amongst other countries, Qatar?
They've never even heard of football. It's just a joke, isn't it? What the hell are they doing with it? Having the World Cup over there. I think it's ironic that Qatar is another word for bunged up. Sepp Blatter was the one who famously said, crisis, what is a crisis? You thought, it's what you're in, you stupid sausage-eating twat. We played it wrong because we tried to do the decent thing. We did it the English way. We sent Prince William out there with David Beckham because he seems like a good egg, and we did it all very nicely. Said, oh, do come to us and we'll do it ever so nicely. It'll all be very nice and everyone will be very pleased with it. We should have sent Ray Winston out there. What? I've got a shooter!
They called them the Three Lions, didn't they? They had David Beckham, Cameron and Prince William. And when you look at them, they look like some boy band. Daily Mail had put a boy band together. It'd be those three. Useless. They should have sent Pippa Middleton's arse over there.
Like, backed it up into the meeting.
English people that are getting angry about it, like, oh, we deserved it. We tried to bribe people. We were just shit at it. Like, we gave the wives of the ambassadors handbags. That was our big little something for the wife. You go, oh, it's empty, this. Yeah, I think you'll find she'll enjoy that.
The embarrassing thing is we spent £15 million on the bid and we forgot to use any of that for bribes. If we'd used it all for bribes and just gone stadiums, we haven't really given it any thought, but...
They don't even have a stadium, do they?
They don't currently have a football stadium, no. But
Do they even play football?
No.
They've not got a stadium, Jim. Where do they execute people there, then?
They're going to air condition their stadiums and the whole area outside the stadium. Because it's going to... I mean, at what point do you just go, well, if you're going to do that, just do it on the moon? The moon's put in a good bid. We're going to build stadiums and put oxygen in them. But, you know, I mean, you can't do anything up there and you can't do your suit off to have sex with each other, but you can't have sex or drink there anyway, so...
There'd be no slow motion, would there?
On the moon?
Yeah, it'd already be in slow motion, wouldn't it? Have to quicken it up.
You better see if it was over the line, at least.
It'd be great to put one away, though, wouldn't it? Just...
It may surprise you to learn I've never played football, but I'm not sure how much of that goes on. Even in slow-mo, but to speed it up, that is you just going, oh, I love football.
That's how you get up in the air.
You climb, you...
What do you think, Jamelia?
I tell you what, about the particular whole FIFA thing was the fact that the guy resigned, and like he resigned, he said, you know, I haven't done it, I'm not guilty, but I'm going to resign anyway. That's so dumb. Like, if you're saying that you didn't commit this, is it a crime? Is it a crime?
Is it a crime to bribe an official?
I think if there's no broken glass involved, it's not really.
Okay, then, if it's a crime...
If it's a crime,
how can
it's a crime to bribe officials saying, lock me up and throw away the...
I don't know anything about football.
Well, why did we book her on the show? I thought she was an expert.
I don't know anything about football. I don't even know if players are on a team.
But it would be a good thing for Great Britain if we had the World Cup, because it brings a lot of revenue in and there's a sense
but
of...
we're already getting the Olympics. Isn't that enough?
I think we should bid for the Winter Olympics, don't you? I think we start doing, you know, learning to ski and skate and stuff without snow. Get really good at it, and then win the Winter Olympics. Everyone will turn up and win it. Where's the snow? There isn't any. Ha!
OK, let's have a look and see whether it's one of the biggest scandals. Yes, FIFA have faced allegations of corruption since awarding the 2022 World Cup to Qatar. I'll tell you what football needs, some kind of whistleblower. What else have the nation been talking about?
Surely they've been talking about Beckham.
Go on, tell me.
There is a lady in the United States, a woman who is claiming to have been paid for sex by David Beckham.
She might be a woman, but she's not a lady.
She's not a lady, no lady. She's a high-class hooker, I think is what the papers described her as.
It's worth pointing out at this stage, David Beckham has refuted all allegations and he's suing the magazine.
Well, no, it's his whole defence. It's like, why would I cheat on my wife? And you're like, well, because she looks like a pencil with a ribbed condom on, that's what.
Harsh, but fair.
Did you see how much she cost, this lady?
Go on.
$3,200.
Yeah.
I thought, I mean, that's a lot of money. I mean, what's she got that other women... How many vaginas can one woman have? That's what I'm saying. If she hasn't got 3,200, then I'm not interested.
You're saying a pound a go?
A pound a go.
What do you think, Vanessa?
I just don't understand how come he's suing her for 16 million. She may be a high-class hooker, but blimey, where's she meant to have that kind of dough?
Well, he knows she's got at least 3,200.
He does not know that, Jason.
No, of course he doesn't.
How could he know that?
She says she's got the proof because there's a distinguishing mark on his penis.
But what sort of mark is it?
It's actually not a mark. I was thinking, you know that phrase, bend it like Beckham? Maybe his willy just goes, whoa! And literally, 'cause he's good at crosses, it just goes, wow! Straight, it doesn't go out, just goes, off to the left.
Like a normal penis?
Yeah.
Well, it's sort of like...
But if I was David Beckham's lawyer, what I would do is I'd say, well, fair enough, OK, he's got a strange discoloration, whatever, on his penis, but what's to say there aren't other people with that? So really, for her to win the case, they have to see every penis in the world. Is it yours? Is it Jason's?
Should we get this out of the way now?
Well, let's start with Mangan.
Yeah. Mangan. I think you said Wangan.
That's what I call it.
He's been called... I call it the Wangan.
Oh,
It disappoints you
Oh,
if you
no,
didn't.
I've come up with a nickname for someone else's cock.
Mine!
As a footballer, loads of people have seen his willy because he gets naked at the end of every game. He gets in that bath with all his mates, and they do that. I do that on a Sunday when I'm playing football, and I see, you know, I mean, I'm the referee for a kids' team, but I mean, it's just.
Jason, if you know those footballers' baths, you wouldn't necessarily see the willies unless you put on some goggles and just went.
So when they get out, they go, close your eyes, everybody, I'm getting out. Like, you still see it when they're getting out, don't you?
Daniel, you shouldn't listen to any of this.
Yes, grown-ups talking, Daniel.
I wouldn't do this, otherwise I look like the kid from Home Alone, so I'll leave it out there.
Just for your reference, you don't need to do that to look like the kid from Home Alone. Let's have a look and see if David Beckham is one of the most talked-about things this week.
Oh, he's not happy there.
Yes, David Beckham is to sue the magazine that claims he slept with a prostitute. The headline for the last 10 days has been "Footballer doesn't sleep with hooker." And in this day and age, that is news. I worry that this will take David Beckham's mind off his career. Sunglasses don't wear themselves in photos, you know, David. What do you think the nation should be talking about over the last week?
Well,
What do you think?
Well, there's that one big story that's been knocking about for a few weeks now.
I think I might know the one you mean.
It's the Jimmy Savile scandal.
Oh.
Particularly, that's been in front of virtually every newspaper. So you read the story about these horrendous things he's done. I mean, you go... I mean, there's stories now emerging of necrophilia. And you think, I remember hearing that story years ago, and you're thinking, when you're using necrophilia as a smokescreen, something must be wrong. How does a hospital... Who the hell runs a hospital that lets someone... let him have a key to the mortuary. That's fine. Oh, he wants to go in the mortuary. No, he does a lot of stuff to the hospital. Let him have a key to the mortuary.
I mean, I was disgusted. I've handed back my key.
The spokesperson...
You know that noise? You can probably do it, John. You know that noise that Savile used to make? What was that weird...
I've sort of retired that impression. John Simpson this week said, it's the biggest scandal at the BBC for 50 years. Yeah, no shit. And the hideous thing is the number of people who knew about it and didn't do anything. Like, usually when something like this happens, people go, oh, well, you seem like such a lovely bloke. But when this happened, everyone went, oh, yeah, he's a sex-offending necromancer. I thought that went without saying. And now he's dead, he's never gonna... People just aren't... In this world, you live in a world of Miss Marple and Midsummer Murders, where a bad thing happens and then a bungling old biddy sorts it out at the end. People's brains just... I cannot cope with living in a world where people just go, oh, yeah, I did it for years, and now he's dead, so I got away with it.
Well, it's grim, so let's not dwell on it, but let's see if it's one of the most talked about things over the last week. Yes. Yes, the Jimmy Savile paedophile scandal continues. Jimmy Savile was still working into his 80s. People used to call him a coffin dodger. Little did they know. OK, fingers on buzzers, one more to get.
Is it Wikileaks? That's where the whole world was blown apart by a series of increasingly tedious revelations.
In the East End, we've got a slightly different version of the website. It's called Dirty Filthy Grass. Slag, in brackets.
So you see Julian Assange as a...
Dirty Filthy Grass. Slag. The minute they buried the Quay twins, I knew all this would start. They kept a lid on all this. Everyone behaved themselves. Ronnie goes, bosh, it's all out in the open.
Sort of disappointing revolutionary, isn't he, though, Julian Assange? He's a sort of sleazy Australian in a cotton suit that looks like it smells of urine. Wikileaks is actually what happens when Australians don't work behind bars.
There's one thing I don't say about the name. It's a strange name, Assange. It sounds like a tactic in croquet, doesn't it? If you knock your ball there, you have Assange. Or like a parade ground drill, like, Legionnaires, Assange! And they all go into the shape of a croissant.
Yeah, but what else does it sound like, Sean?
The surgeon would say, well, we've removed the prostate, now we just have to Assange the wound. Or like a part of France. We've bought a lovely place in the Assange.
What else does it sound like, though, Sean?
Assange. It sounds like that rash you get, right? The rash you can get if you wax your chest too quickly. If you're a footballer. And he's got a lot of Assange there, the skin's...
I got Olympic tickets to see Assange.
What are you wearing? Is it Assange? When the meat is nearly ready, you just have to Assange the vegetables.
Let's have a look and see if it's up there. So those were the most memorable scandals of this century, but others include child abuse in the Catholic Church. Some priests told their victims that it was OK to touch them because it says so in the Bible. And that's according to Matthew 10, Luke 8 and John 12. And it was revealed that Arnold Schwarzenegger fathered a love child. They think he may have had twins because one of them looks like him and the other looks like Danny DeVito. Fingers on buzzers, one more thing to get.
Is it the FIFA poppy scandal? FIFA said that they weren't allowed to wear poppies, the England
Because
team.
they said it was a political statement.
Some people would find the three lions offensive. You know, for example, if you got drunk and climbed into a zoo. So, that reminds me of Uncle Terry. He got eaten by lions and you're wearing them on your shirt. Have you got no feelings?
Papers kept saying, oh, Prince William has saved the day. They weren't going to let us wear poppies, and then Prince, where there's a wills, there's a way. As if he found out about it and went, ready my horse. And then he charged to Sepp Blatt's house and said, I challenge you to a duel, sir. Rather than the truth, which was someone else drafted an email and went, do you mind if we send this with your name on it? He went, yes, I suppose so. This image that John Terry finally wants to show what a patriot he is, he's been doing that for years. No one's in doubt that John Terry's proud to be English. The fact is, he's also a wanker.
Jennifer, do you know any footballers?
No, I don't really watch it.
You don't really watch it?
I knew one once.
I read
You knew one once? Who did you know once?
Oh, don't talk about him.
Hollyoaks was like... I always thought Hollyoaks was like a shopping channel for footballers.
How do you talk about football? Do you know called Joey Barton?
What, sorry?
Joey Barton.
Do I know Joey Barton?
Do you know him?
I know of Joey Barton.
QPR footballer.
Yeah, he's a footballer for QPR.
Yeah, he's quite offensive to know where Essex. I think he's jealous. Gel. He's totes gel, man.
He's totes gel of Towie. I'm enjoying saying that. I don't understand any of those words. What happened with Joey Barton? What did he say about you?
I'm not really sure. He basically just like, I think he was trying to mug a few people off, saying...
He was mugging people off?
Yeah.
What does that mean? He was...
Knocking their tea?
Yeah. Basically, we went to a premiere, and I think he saw a few people there. So afterwards, he decided to tweet just saying, Towie freaks, weirdos, things like that.
He called you a freak and a weirdo?
He called me a freak and a weirdo. I was well offended.
That's not nice, is it?
But he was tweeting at 1:30 in the morning, so stop tweeting, go to bed, man. Are you on ice cream? That's what I said.
Yeah, Joey Barton, what are you doing up at 1:30? You should be in bed. You're really naughty. OK, let's have a look and see whether the FIFA poppy scandal is one of the most talked about things this week. Yes, this is the story that FIFA tried to ban poppies being worn by the England team. FIFA relented after Prince William wrote them a strongly worded letter. Oh, please let us wear poppies or I'll be really sad. I'm going bald and I married the wrong sister. John, Tess, Stephen, what else have people been talking about this week?
The horse burgers. It's gone mad. It's even it's affected Burger King, and that's what seems to surprise people. But if your main burger is called a Whopper, that's a fair admission that even you don't know what's inside it. Yeah, you want a flame grilled Whopper, do you? Get that downside, I'm not going to tell you. Even their fish burgers have got seahorse in it.
I don't understand the fuss. I really don't. We eat cows, pigs, chickens.
Yeah.
Everyone's known for years that sausages are basically lips and labia and toenails. What's wrong with a bit of horse?
Didn't the French company who made a lot of these meals, though, these packaged meals with the horse meat in it, they said they've defended themselves by saying there's no taboo about eating horse in France. But they missed the point because the fact is we didn't know there was horse meat in it, so we didn't have the choice.
It's better now it's a French company. Isn't there a company called, like, Gel Pack or something that sounds
Tommy
rank?
Gel.
Yeah, that sounds rank anyway. But the first few companies were all called, like, O'Cuddleton's Orchard and things like that. It just sounded like one little farmer who's got, I've got a few things, or sometimes one dies a bit and I'll put it in a burger.
Apparently Finder's beef lasagnas were 100% horse.
Yes! 100%.
100%, so what, not even any pasta? That's terrible. Sure, you need some cheese for it to be a lasagna. It was layers of horse on top of horse, with sprinkled horse on top of that. So would you eat horse?
I don't see why not. Yeah. I mean, I'm not a fussy eater.
That's a lovely way, but I'm not a fussy eater.
This Christmas, instead of a turkey, we had a horse. We had a horse, and on the table there, with all the trimmings. All the trimmings. Yeah. You took on quite a lot when you said, I'll have a leg. You know, it's lovely, lovely horse.
Massive giblets.
We had a we had a donkey inside it. We had a donkey inside it.
And inside the donkey, what?
Well, we had a koala.
A koala.
What I want to know is, what are the cows doing that were meant to be in the burgers? Where are they hiding? Have they sneaked off somewhere? They've like not gone into work.
There's a couple down here, actually.
And now they're all hiding, disguised somewhere. Are they like the French resistance? Are they living in people's houses?
A very good thing will come out of all this, that people in general, whatever you eat, even if you eat, like, corn, you still don't know what's in it. People are far too trusting of packaging. We just buy something. Tesco packaging might as well just say on it, close your eyes, open your mouth, Tesco, go and give you one. Even no idea. Just eat this shit. It's brown, it's meaty.
Shut up. What's the end of that phrase? Close your...
It's open your mouth, close your eyes. Tesco gonna give you a good surprise.
You really... Do you ever look and see where the horse meat is up there? Yes, the controversy over horse meat continues. Tesco pulled products off their shelves this week. That is a case of shutting the stable door after the horse has bolted into the mincer at the meat processing plant. Johnston, what are the biggest scandals?
I'm thinking, only because I've recently discovered this thing, maybe Tiger Woods.
The National Enquirer reported that he had 120 affairs. And he's Tiger Woods. Like, if you're Tiger Woods, you can maybe get away with one. I don't even get naked in hotels, just in case there's, like, cameras in the walls or thing. I just keep my
You might
pants
catch
on.
a glimpse of yourself.
I never understood, because it all came out when they released the message of him phoning the woman saying, hey, it's Tiger here, can you take... Sometimes my impressions can be very powerful. Sometimes I'm not Tiger, it's fine, you're sexually sound. But he phoned her up and said, I need you to take your name off your... But if it's just her name on her answer phone, it's not like she's leaving a message going, hi, this is Jamie, I can't come to the phone right now because I'm getting dicked by Tiger Woods.
You know, for a man who plays golf all day long, his wife's entitled to go, right, look, you play golf all day, you're allowed to knob one or two other people. That sort of seems reasonable to me.
Yes. Especially if you play it really well.
Yeah, I mean,
Is that a crime?
To be fair, I think...
But you look at the list of the women, most of them were porn stars, they were lingerie models, waitresses. There wasn't one like who said winner of eggheads. You know, same type of women over and over again. It's a bit
you got it. I mean, obviously, I don't condone what he did or anything like that. But he is playing the most boring game on earth all day, all the time, in every single country. Of course, he's going to find something to occupy him. He obviously finds it boring.
Yeah, but he...
Well, I said it appeared slightly sexist, and didn't it? But now, suddenly, yeah, fairly good idea, that.
No one thinks a golfer's going to be a slut, really, do you? You don't look
Yeah.
at a golfer and think, oh, I bet he's good in bed. No, they're all fat and bold and, like, swing a stick. I don't get it. No one would ever expect
Sorry, do you play
it.
professionally? You look...
Thank you.
Pretty awesome.
I've never played...
I mean, you should think about turning pro. That's a rather swing. Well, surprisingly, it's not up there. There was a huge scandal when it was revealed Tiger Woods had had a series of extramarital affairs. I don't know, when you're married to a swimwear model and you're cheating on her with a lingerie model, you know something's gone terribly right. Sean's team, what else have people been talking about?
Rivers of cash, political sleaze, flogging peerages for cash.
Yeah, it wouldn't have happened in your mum's day, would it?
No.
Well, there was a bit of sleaze in Tory days, though, wasn't there?
Well, everyone's sleazy. I mean, it's
Yeah.
politics, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, grow up.
They're calling the loans in, aren't they? A lot of people, they've realised that it's kind of sullied their title that it's been bought for, so they're calling the loans in, and Labour will have a funding problem in the next few months.
The Labour Party, they could do one of those Oxfam adverts, couldn't they? Just £2 a month, and then I'd like John Prescott open an empty fridge and go... That'd be good, wouldn't it?
But didn't Gordon Brown say it? He's the Chancellor of the Exchequer. He knew nothing about it. I know nothing about these loans. Pop round to Tony's for a cup of tea. He's like, is that a new conservatory? Where's the money come from for that? Oh, scratch card. Got lucky, you know. I've just come round to discuss the next party conference. What do you think? Brighton, Bournemouth, Mauritius.
Well, shall we have a look and see if the Labour loans is in the top 5? Yes, it is. Yes, the Labour loan scandal rumbles on. The problem with the scandal is that it's so boring. Say what you want about the Tories, but their sleaze was brilliant. They got their secretaries pregnant, they had sex with trollops in football kits, they asphyxie-wanked themselves to death with oranges in their mouths. Your mum's got a lot to be proud of. One more thing still to get.
Stop. I'll give you a clue.
Horse meat again, yeah. We're still talking about horse meat. It's just bloody horse meat and everything. I'm sick and bloody tired of hearing about it. Who gives a shit anyway?
Yeah.
You know, what does anyone expect? You know, I've always known it's horse meat. You know, you buy cheap burgers, you put them on the grill, they don't even sizzle. They just go... You know, people think that they can spend, I'll have £1.20 and I got 150 burgers, and then they're for it in a box, and it's absolutely disgraceful because some of it's horse meat. What the hell did you expect? You're lucky it's horse, frankly. You are lucky it's horse. You know, you go for a kebab, right? Everyone knows, subconsciously, we all know that that's not very nice, what you're eating. So that's why you have to have at least 5 or 6 pints before you summon up the courage to have a kebab. Because you know, basically, it's hospital waste on a stick. I've seen them going around. I've seen one that had a plimsoll on it. It's going around.
You expect kebabs to be made out of missing townsfolk?
It is. Everything's got bloody horse meat. You know, One Direction, they're 28% horse meat. Harry Styles, they give him sugar lumps when he's done a good show.
This is my favourite quote of the week. Was Iceland's chief executive, Malcolm Walker, insisted that supermarkets should not be expected to test for horse in any of their products any more than they should have to test for hedgehogs. It just makes you go, why did you mention hedgehogs?
People worry that
that there was a panicky story that maybe the Queen's eaten some horse? The Queen. This is a woman who's eaten the throat out of a badger. She didn't care. She'll eat anything.
She apparently she was served what could have been partly horse meat at Ascot, wasn't she? So or at least she knew it was fresh. Right.
Would you eat a horse?
No, I wouldn't. I was a vegetarian for many years, which is why I've not developed into a full-grown adult.
I was going to ask about that. I'm so glad you've mentioned it.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't eat horse. I'm quite funny with meat now.
So what won't you eat? What's your...
I've not gone for pork yet, because pork to me feels too similar when you eat it to how it looks when it's in the farm. It's like bacon, for example, it's like someone's taken a potato peeler to the back of a pig and then gone, just eat that.
Oh, you're making me hungry just saying that.
Really?
That sounds delicious. I like the crackling when it's still got some hair on it.
Oh, really? Oh, no.
Yeah, but you mean that as a euphemism, you dirty sod.
I'll eat anything. I think we should farm elephants. They're massive. They're covered in meat. I'd have big elephant farms. And I'm not talking about locally sourced, small, you know, independent producers. I'm talking about massive factory farms with tens of thousands of elephants in there, chained up, bred entirely for the meat. You could smell them in Inverness. It stinks. There's about 60 square miles just of elephants chained up.
Tell you what, I've just thought, their trunk, imagine the calamari.
Yeah.
You could get...
Once I get elected, we're going to have elephant farms.
Well, should we have a look and see whether horse meat is one of the most talked about things this week? The most talked about thing. Yes, the horse meat scandal continues. IKEA have stopped selling meatballs after finding they contained horse meat. It's terrible. If you can't trust cheap meat products sold as an afterthought in a Swedish furniture shop, what can you trust?
Americans don't give a monkeys about us.
How do you mean?
You know, well, like our lonely, sad women write to their murderers. Their women don't write to our murderers.
How do you know?
Until I hear, you know, our murderers are getting letters from America, I'm sorry. I'm not interested in your politics. I don't care. I mean, for example, they don't give a monkeys about it. They put the result out at 5 o'clock in the morning. Like, you know, we're all in bed. We put Homeland on at 9. I was in America recently, and it's incredible. They know nothing about us. They're not interested in us anyway. And I was chatting to these guys in a bar, and they were hunters, and they had guns, but they weren't stupid. You were chatting to them a bit. Then one of them said to me, "What sort of animals you got?" Right. And I went blank, actually. I forgot. I went, we got foxes, pigeons. And this guy said to me, he went, "You got lions?" And he was being serious. He was being genuinely serious. "You got lions there?" And because he had a gun, I couldn't laugh in his face. So I went, yeah, we do, yeah. Well, we've got a couple of dinosaurs, actually. We've still got dinosaurs.
Fingers on buzzers if you know what people have been talking about this week.
Is it, people discuss, you know, Bush and Blair. Blair's been using his special relationship with George Bush, which is, I suppose, like the same sort of relationship a tree has with a dog, to try and persuade him to give some more money to debt relief. Bob Geldof's debt relief thing.
Yeah.
And George Bush has just gone, nah. He won't even do anything about climate change, will he, Bush? He won't do any. He won't sign up to Kyoto, the Kyoto Agreement.
I think he recycled his copy of the agreement, that's something.
You know why on Kyoto that we also discovered this week was that a White House official had been doctoring government reports on climate change to water down the scientific evidence.
Always gone quite newsy, hasn't he?
Yeah, I don't know whether we should have had someone this clever on the show.
Well, should you say about it? Because I know about you. I mean, I recycle stuff, you know. And you go to America, you do think to yourself, what is the point? Why do I even bother? You know. And like, you know, you think to yourself, you're washing out a Marmite pot and they're drilling for oil in Alaska. They're greedy, selfish, ignorant bastards. And that's just... How about you? Next time a hurricane hits Florida, I'm going to go, no! And if Clarkson's on holiday, bingo!
Well, let's have a look if Bush and Blair talking has been in the news.
Yeah. Well done.
What else have the nation been talking about this week?
Hillary Clinton, what do you think?
Hillary
Obama?
Clinton?
Yeah.
Would you have liked to have seen her win?
No, I like Obama, actually. I think he's cool.
Once you've had black, you don't go back, do you? Maybe I shouldn't have
I think
said
it should
that.
be his new. I think it should be his new slogan.
No, that'd be the second term.
The second term.
His slogan at the moment is "Yes, we can," which, if I recall, is also Bob the Builder's.
There was something bizarre which made me laugh. In the Washington Post, it said something along the lines of Hillary Clinton gives Obama...
In the Washington Post? Maybe if you spend a bit less time... I better just check out what's happening.
New York every morning, buy it.
I think you might have got the fucking job if you haven't been reading the Washington Post and concentrated on the task.
On the task, yeah, too busy. Now, it said something along the lines of Hillary Clinton gives Obama her full-throated support, and I thought, well, if she only gave that to Bill, he wouldn't have buggered off with Monica. Completely bizarre.
Let's see how many people were talking about the US presidential election this week. Oh, quite a lot. Sean Mike Theopophitis off of Dragon's Den.
Yeah.
What have the nation been talking about?
Is it the visit this week of George Bush to London? Visited London. Gordon Brown, very pleased to see him.
Yeah, thrilled.
Yeah. Well, I imagine he is. It makes him look better, doesn't it? Same principle like Simon Cowell got Piers Morgan on Britain's Got Talent. Says, if you think I'm a smug, self-satisfied bastard, look at this bloke. I think...
Is that Wamia?
I think it's just funny that, you know, when I'm Canadian and when our Prime Minister visits, not a lot of hoopla. Like when our Prime Minister, Stephen Harper, and right there, I could have said any name at all. I could have said Zorak the Invincible, and there'd still be people watching at home going, yeah, I hear he's invincible. Yeah. Yes, Zorak.
George Bush got a tour of Windsor Castle, and I thought that would be an episode of Cribs I wouldn't mind watching. Just Prince Philip walking around, going to the bedroom, and this is where the magic happens.
Do you think he was secretly a little bit disappointed that Windsor Castle wasn't bouncy?
You saying he's stupid?
That's what I was saying.
That's one of his greatest skills, isn't it? It's this idea that he's convinced everyone he's stupid, and he's not stupid. He's just really anti-clever, isn't he? So he doesn't like clever things.
Like reading books the right way up.
I'm going to go through a couple of things he has said over the years.
Yeah.
When asked to describe the White House, he said, it is white. Technically correct.
That's not wrong.
OK. He said, more and more of our imports come from abroad. Correct. OK. I think we can agree the past is over.
That is fact after fact.
Here we go.
He's a fact machine.
Last one. When asked by a reporter why Osama bin Laden had not been caught, he said, he's hiding.
Yeah.
He ruined my whole entire week this week.
He ruined your week?
Yes.
Oh, well, the Iraq War was one thing. What has he done now? For fuck's sake, Kelly. I was fine with Afghanistan. This is too much.
I had to leave like 2.5 hours early so that I could get there because there was so much traffic.
Jesus.
What a bastard.
This guy's got to be stopped. What are we doing? Right, let's see if President Bush is one of the most talked about things this week. Yes, indeed he is. Yes, this week, President Bush made his last official visit to Britain. After leaving office, Bush intends to devote a couple of years to finishing his book. He can't believe that caterpillar is still hungry. What do you think people have been talking about this week?
It's probably the momentous and historic victory by...
Oh, don't tell me. I've taped it.
No, Obama has won a historic victory, and he's the president-elect of America.
I think it was such a historic victory that I actually start to feel a little sorry for Bush because he is what they call a lame duck now, which means that Dick Cheney gets to shoot him in the face.
I'm very happy about Obama's victory. Change we need was their slogan. It's quite vague. I can't help but think they stole that from the homeless. Don't you agree? There are homeless people thinking, I wrote that, the thieving bastard. I knew John McCain wouldn't win when he kept doing that. Who does the halfway thumbs? No. Even he doesn't believe in himself. We can do it. Well, it was... I don't believe we can do it.
If I thought he'd lost the election was when he got Arnold Schwarzenegger up to sort of support him. And the only criticism that Schwarzenegger could come up with for Obama was he said he's got spindly legs and he's really scrawny. Do you think, hold on a sec, Arnie, you know, take a look in the mirror. Obama's not scrawny, you're a freak.
We need to keep Obama thin so it gives snipers less to aim at, surely. You know what I mean? Just keep him like that. But he also said that McCain was ripped and that he looked like a rock. And you're like, no, he doesn't. He looks like someone sprinkled icing sugar over a ball bag. That's what he looks like. That's exactly what he looks like.
Russell, can I stop you there? Can I ask how you know that?
Jimmy.
That's how he lost his job at Greg's.
Absolutely.
There's one last barrier, though. I mean, the first African-American president, right, the next barrier to go through is obviously the first Native American president, isn't it? Like a proper, you know, Cherokee or something, have a president who becomes the president and then says, right, a lot of you out. I want my country back.
Jodie, did you stay up and watch it?
I didn't, no, unfortunately. I need every hour that I was great, actually. I'm just catching up on the news because all I'm surrounded with is sequins and glitter.
So when we were talking about elections and voting, you were thinking it's Strictly Come Dancing.
Do you think Sarah Palin was responsible for his failure, McCain's failure?
No, I think she probably helped him.
She couldn't be any more right-wing unless she had a gun in one hand, a baby in another, and was stood on a mound of dead gays. Do you know what I mean?
Do you think anything's going to change in America?
I hope so. That seems to be the big message. That's what everybody's clinging to, this symbolism. But in fact, the man has inherited a shit situation. And in the sense of where America is, it's a shit sandwich. But it's our choice of brown or white bread this time, and we chose brown.
Is it wrong that I keep running up to black people and going, what a day?
That's wrong, but it comes from a lovely place. Let's have a look and see if the US election is one of the most talked about things this week. Yes, it is. 74% of people. Yes, Barack Obama is the new US president. With his conviction politics, charisma and good looks, they're already calling him the Black John Major. Sarah Palin now faces perhaps the most difficult choice of her political career. Just how far can she fuck off? And what else of the nation we talking about this week?
It's the US elections. The choice between two quite dull men who are terrible at talking. They had a debate this week, and they're just both terrible at actually talking. It's really hard to listen to them go, we got to good-rate the economy because if it gets any more badified, we're going to be saturated until, like, 2000 and later than now, because... don't really... There's just
You should throw your hat in the ring. You've got something. Those some good policies.
It's called Mitt Romney. Which
yes.
It's not a... Yeah.
You've really cracked to the very heart of the US debate, haven't you?
Mitt is not a name. No one's called Mitt. And I've had a good week, because I convinced my girlfriend that it was short for mitten.
Mitten Romney?
Yeah.
Your girlfriend?
Don't. Mitt Romney is gaff-prone, and he once got in trouble because he travelled for 12 hours in his car with his dog attached to the roof rack. It's the only dog that's ever actually stuck its head into the window of a car during a journey.
That wasn't his fault, though, because to be fair to him, he asked the dog, how do you want to get to Ontario? And the dog went, ruff, ruff.
John Richardson, everyone. John Richardson. Good, I like it. Catherine, have you been following the American election?
Oh, Barack Obama and Michelle, his wife, are like the Jay-Z and Beyonce of politics. They're very exciting. Like, Barack Obama, he can sing, and he's, like, cool. And, you know, I experienced some climate change when I look at him, I'll be honest. Oh, yeah, like, when he talks about the national debt, my budget gap widens.
That was the least sexy euphemism I've ever heard. Anna, who would you vote for?
I have no idea. I've got things to concentrate on, haven't I?
John, what have you been concentrating on while
Well,
you
you know, I was a little bit busy winning 2 gold medals, and then kind of had this week where I kind of just everyone talked to me for a week, and then I've been back in training for 3 weeks. So it's been a little bit busy.
Again?
Yeah.
You've got 2 gold medals. It doesn't happen again for 4 years. Relax.
Also, you won by miles. You don't need to train.
They're all after me now. They're all chasing me.
Well, they were all after you then. They didn't catch you. Should we have a look and see whether the US election is one of the most talked about things this week?
Yeah.
What do you think the nation have been talking about this week?
US election results.
US
came
election.
in and what's his name? Barack Obama won the election in America and gave a very stirring and moving acceptance speech. I was surprised. At some point, I was expecting to break out into "I believe the children are the future." So
it was pretty overblown.
It was, yeah.
Do you want to have a look? Shall we remind ourselves?
please.
Mr. Obama accepting his 2nd term.
I believe we can keep the promise of our founding. The idea that if you're willing to work hard, it doesn't matter who you are, or where you come from, or what you look like, or where you love. It doesn't matter whether you're black or white, or Hispanic, or Asian, or Native American, or young or old, or rich or poor, able, disabled, gay or straight. You can make it here in America if you're willing to try.
But if I was a Smurf watching that, I'd think, what about us? He hasn't mentioned us. Got nothing for the Smurfs.
He did go through, he pretty much covered black, white, straight, gay, rich, poor.
If I was a little old Hungarian lady in the Bronx, you're going, what about us? What is Barack going to do for us? I'm 80, I'm from Hungary. This country, no opportunities for a little Hungarian.
That bit in his speech, Obama in his speech, when let me say this publicly, Michelle, I have never loved you more. Get a roommate.
So, John, so you're saying your problem with the world leaders should have to be lonely?
They should have to face getting in of an evening and just think, shall I do some more being the leader of America? Well, it's video night, innit? We always watch a video on a Thursday. Well, don't. Get on with some shit. The world's broken. Fix it.
Video night? How long have you been single?
Video night.
John, what did you make of the election? Tell us.
Well, I think it's fine if you win and you spend all that money, but if you lose, like, his pretty sad, I imagine, on the way they could have made money back, his auction, because his aides were the one who got to tell him that he wasn't going to be president. I would have bid for that. If they'd have put an auction for the guy who got to walk into the room and go, I'm afraid I've got some bad news. You're not going to be president, you mad dick.
And maybe it was the office joker, too. Maybe he just went, he was on the phone going, really? What, really? OK, I'm going to tell him, really? Really? Sorry, you lost. I was just monkeying around, brother. Smack!
I mean, they spent $6 billion on this election.
$6 billion?
$6 billion in all was spent on this.
Just basically having a go at each other, rather than promoting policies. I mean, our lot at least can do it for nothing on BBC Parliament channel, can't they?
That was the best bit, though, wasn't it, the debates? Because that's when they just got to insult each other, but it was like you were back in, like, year 6. Because didn't Obama said to Romney, the 1980s called, they want their foreign policy back. I thought he was going to reply with, your mum called, she wants her foreign policy back.
Who would you have voted for? Who do you think?
Do you know what? I think politics is bollocks.
You think it's bollocks?
I mean, I like Obama because he's cool. That's pretty much the only reason I don't follow all politics and stuff.
I'm with you in a certain sense. I don't really care because the Americans don't give a monkeys about us.
How do you mean?
You know, well, like our lonely, sad women write to their murderers. Their women don't write to our murderers.
How do you know?
Until I hear, you know, our murderers are getting letters from America, I'm sorry. I'm not interested in your politics. I don't care. I mean, for example, they don't give a monkeys about it. They put the result out at 5 o'clock in the morning. Like, you know, we're all in bed. We put Homeland on at 9. I was in America recently, and it's incredible. They know nothing about us. They're not interested in us anyway. And I was chatting to these guys in a bar, and they were hunters, and they had guns, but But they weren't stupid. You were chatting to them a bit. Then one of them said to me, "What sort of animals you got?" Right. And I went blank, actually. I forgot. I went, we got foxes, pigeons. And this guy said to me, he went, "You got lions?" He was being serious. He was being genuinely serious. "You got lions there?" And because he had a gun, I couldn't laugh in his face. So I went, yeah, we do, yeah. Well, we've got a couple of dinosaurs, actually. We've still got dinosaurs. Griffins, yeah.
The reason we cover the American election for so long, though, is because it's fun to let them pretend they're still a superpower and that we care. Because China have had an election this week as well, and it happened for about 2 minutes. The really powerful people went, "Who should we have next?" And they went, "That guy." Yeah. "Should we ask anyone else?" "Nah, fuck him."
No, they fire about 10 of their favourites out of a cannon through a burning hoop, and the one who gets up quickest is going, "Yeah, he'll do. He's pretty solid." You all right? Yes. New leader, Hu Jintao.
It's not a bad idea, because they've saved £6 billion already, haven't
they? They can spend that on...
houses.
Houses, maybe. They won't, though, will they? They'll spend it on...
machines.
Machines.
I'll keep finishing up your sentences.
They'll probably spend it on...
wolves.
Wolves. And they'll just release them
into
the
kitchen.
Should we have a look and see whether the American election is up there?
Yeah.
Most talked about thing. Yes, Barack Obama has been re-elected president. This election was so close, at one point, I thought Louis might send it to deadlock.
You know, someone asked me today at the train station if I was Louis Walsh.
What? Someone asked you if you were Louis Walsh?
Twice.
What were you doing?
I was just standing with my bags and she said, "Excuse me, you Louis Walsh?"
Were you talking to the train driver going, "I love the way you're driving that train"?
You've really made it your own.
Yes, that train, it's amazing.
You really took me on a journey. What do you think the nation will be talking about?
Without a doubt, it must be the potential United States of Trump. America is basically about to play the biggest game of would you rather that the world has ever seen. And the question is, as a president, would you rather a woman loses a few emails, wears a lot of pantsuits, or a racist sex pest? And it turns out America really hates pantsuits.
What do you think, Joe? Do you think he'd make a good President Trump?
He's saying stupid things. Like, he said he wants to build a wall, doesn't he? Wants to build a wall around Mexico, and then he wants the Mexicans to build it. And I thought, well, if I was Mexican, I'd just build it really low. Or pop a door in it.
Pop a door in it, yeah. Pop a door in it. Should we take a look at... this is Trump dealing with protesters at one of his rallies.
Here's a guy throwing punches, nasty as hell, screaming at everything else when we're talking. And he's walking out, and we're not allowed, you know, the guards are very gentle with him. He's walking out like big high fives, smiling, laughing. Like to punch him in the face, I'll tell you.
I like him.
What?
He's an inspiration to me.
Go on, how so?
Well, he's a blonde moron that somehow got on telly and he's going to be the president.
I love it. So what do you make of him, Paisley?
I just don't really get it. Like, I don't think Donald Trump is a real person.
Yeah, true.
I feel like you could pull his face back and there'd be someone else in there. It's not real. It can't be. This cannot be happening.
Jade, what do you make of Trump?
He just carries on making terrible mistakes. And again, I'll say it, what's the air about?
Sorry, this is you saying this.
I mean, you're not far off it.
Jade, who would you vote for?
Neither. She don't seem trustworthy, and he's just...
Oh, the trustworthy thing, though, Jade. She's a 69-year-old mother who's not good at technology. Like, that's not part of her job. 10 years I've been living in England. 10 years I've been Skyping my mother. Never once in all that time have I seen more than the top of her forehead. And then the rest of the thing. Hello, it is over there. That's not her job. She's still doing a good job, but she's just not good at technology.
It's ridiculous, though, that the thing that's overshadowed it is the fact that Hillary Clinton sent emails from a different account. I mean, like, I don't get... She just sent emails from her personal account, not a work account, and it's been, like, investigated by the FBI. Like, what happened to, like, Julie in HR? It seems like there's been a bit skipped, doesn't it? It's gone straight into the FBI.
And also, everyone sent something to someone that you shouldn't have sent.
What's the worst thing you sent to someone?
I sent a picture once because it shouldn't be sent.
Was it of this guy?
It was a funny picture, we're joking around, and then, yeah, I sent it to...
What did you do? Put, like, a little clown face on it? How is it a funny picture?
Did you take a picture of Plonker?
All pictures of Jamie are dick pics.
Oh, Jimmy. Jimmy! Is that not?
It was right there. It was right there. Come on. So who did you send it to by mistake?
So I sent it to my girlfriend, yeah, and then we broke up, and then she tweeted it out.
Yeah.
You still
it's on the internet? She didn't.
Yeah, it's on the internet. You can Google it now.
Can you really? What would it be under? Dick pic, is it?
Should we take a look and see if the American election is up there? Yes, the most talked about thing. Yes, it's the US presidential election. Trump or Clinton. It's the political equivalent of being asked, would you prefer to fuck your mum or give your dad a blowing? What's the nation been talking about over the last week?
Trump, again.
You think?
I think this is a glimpse into the next 4 years.
Yes.
Yeah, depressingly.
Apparently he's calming down a bit. It's not as bad. I think that's the general vibe. He's stopped the ban on Muslim thing's not going to happen, and the wall's a little bit, you know, it's more fancy. But then you sort of go, oh, right, he's calmed down then. What has he done? Oh, just appointed a white supremacist as his right-hand man. Oh, good, thank God. I thought he was going to do something racist.
I think the whole thing about the fence is going to be really funny, you know, because, you know, it was a wall at some point, and we already have some walls. You know, then it's going to be a fence in some parts, then it's going to be barbed wire at some parts, a dog at other parts, and just like a keep off the grass sign at the very end.
I sort of think, though, like, he's saying he wants to keep Obamacare and still do the wall, but it's going to be expensive. Why doesn't he just build one really long hospital? And just put that on the border.
You know he'd build it on the wrong side, though.
Yeah. Oh, no!
I can't believe how he's getting away with saying these things, like... It's just insane, some of the things that he says and what he says he's going to do.
The thing is, he's like in his 70s. Like, my dad's in his 70s. I'd never let him run a country unless... unless my mum was with him all the time. Just come on, Dave. Yeah, just talk to him, stop eating cakes and crack on with the job.
It does feel like every time, when you look at what 2016 has given us, Donald Trump got elected, it feels like the world's at war, the refugee crisis is escalating, Mary Berry's off Bake-Off Fred, they've changed the size of Toblerone's Fred. It feels like 2016, what have you got left for us? We've 1 month left. Will Postman Pat come out as a paedophile?
The things his cat would have seen.
Watching the news at the moment, like, I finally understand watching football, because night after night I feel like I'm watching like this, going, oh, come on! Get off the news!
Sarah, what do you make of Donald Trump?
I find that the right in America seem to be so contradictory. So on one hand, they're like very pro-life, and so that's very tricky in terms of women's reproductive rights. And then on the other side, they're talking about pro-gun laws and supporting that. And I feel like if we just called maybe fatal shootings very late-term abortions, we could solve it. Like, how can it be that, like, you are allowed to kill an intruder in your house but not evacuate one from your womb? Like, pick a team. It's one or the other. We were the 10th call he made was to Theresa May, and everyone's questioning that. And if we want his attention, we need a pussy he wants to grab. And I think we should pretend that Kelly Brook is Prime Minister. Not just to entice him, not let him near her. I'll kick his head in if he touches her, but just to, like, get him interested.
Yeah. Are you saying that instead of phoning number 10, it should be some sort of chat line first? Just to kind of, hi.
Yeah. Imagine, though, being Theresa May and being, like, her age and getting to the top of her game, and she's still, ladies, waiting for some jackass to call. Just call 10 other people. And eventually, at the end of the night, around 4 a.m., she gets this text from Donald Trump going, "Bae, you still up?" And she's like, oh, why do I get myself in this situation?
She definitely texted back, who dis? Like, she didn't know. Why was that a snub, though? She was the 10th. Do you know how hard it is to be a 10 in Donald Trump's book? Like, you have to be 50 years younger than she is already.
So, Piers Morgan thinks there's one man in Britain who has the answers on Trump. Take a look.
How much influence, given that you know him so well, how much influence do you think you can actually have on him in relation to our interests here?
Well, that depends on my position. I mean, the press stories this morning that they would talk to me ahead of the British government, that's nonsense, obviously. That is nonsense. But
Well, they met you ahead of the British government.
Yeah, look, I say, common sense says that I should be useful somehow to this country in getting that relationship with America back to where it should be.
Yeah, Nigel Farage there saying, I should be of some use.
It's brilliant that, I mean, Nigel Farage is a total idiot, and he can be there and he can say all these things, and ridicule doesn't kill. So he's going to keep carrying on, and he's going to get there.
It's no use you saying terrible things about Nigel Farage. He wouldn't like you anyway. You know that.
What I found quite interesting was people are really worried about his role in America and his burgeoning relationship with Donald Trump. And people are like, oh God, should we be using Nigel Farage to be in touch with Donald Trump? Yes, the law of the forest is if you come across what you think is a poo in the forest, you don't use your fingers to touch it, you use a shit stick. And Nigel Farage is our shit stick for going in to talk to Donald Trump. That's how he is.
Well, look, I tell you, the hypocrisy has been amazing because a lot of British politicians said terrible things before Trump was elected, and now they've changed their tune. So take a look at Boris Johnson last year talking about Donald Trump.
I think Donald Trump is clearly out of his mind. I think he's betraying a quite stupefying ignorance that makes him, frankly, unfit to hold the office of President of the United States.
Here he is now.
There's a lot to be positive about, and it's very important not to prejudge the president-elect.
No, I think that they all have shares in Teflon. You know, the pan that don't stick.
Yeah.
Farage, Trump, Boris Johnson, Michael Gove. You know, they're all in the same bag. They're unbelievable.
Do you know the only person who stood their ground the entire time was Nicola Sturgeon? She's amazing. She came out in Parliament. She said, I'm not going to go back on what I said because it was awful at the time and that wouldn't be the sort of person I am. That's what we need running this country. A good Scottish woman. Every time she speaks, it's amazing. I feel like she's on the top of a hill with, like, all kilt, no knickers. Just, like, giving birth to a bagpipe, not a tear in her eye. Just going, you can take the piss, you can grab our pussies, but you'll never take our freedom.
Thomas, what do you make of Donald Trump?
The whole Donald Trump thing, I don't know, it's a weird one for me because, I mean, I'm a 23-year-old lad, so, I mean, 24 actually, shit, I'm getting old. I mean, it don't really affect my day-to-day life. I mean, I just play Xbox all day and then go to the pub at night. So unless he shuts down Witherspoons, he can do what he wants. That's what I mean.
Calm down. Well, let's have a look and see if Donald Trump's one of the most talked about things. Of course. Yes, it's Donald Trump, president-elect. Foreign Secretary Boris Johnson said there was a lot to be positive about following Trump's victory. Yeah, especially if you're a big fan of sexual assault and racism. What do you think the nation have been talking about?
Well, I'd say it's our dear old pal in America, Lord Trump, the evil. He has fired James Comey, who's the head of the FBI, for investigating Trump into what was some probably dodgy dealings with Russia. And so now he's fired him in quite a dramatic way. And I'd say even Kim Jong-un's a bit like, come on, mate, this is a bit bad.
The guy found out on the news. Like, he found out on the news. He's the head of the FBI. Like a spy.
Yeah. He also thought it was a prank. But I actually like the idea that it would have been a prank. And Trump would have just phoned him an hour later and gone,
I think Trump misses The Apprentice and just wants to fire someone on telly again.
Yeah.
He wrote this really weird letter that said, it's definitely nothing to do with Russia, and thank you for not investigating me. I'm not being investigated, you're fired. Nothing to do with that, have fun.
He's basically doing the political equivalent of like, hey guys, look over there.
So whatever country, it's always Russia, isn't it? That Putin's a right nosy bastard, isn't he? If he was your next door neighbour, he'd be popping his head over the fence, wouldn't he? If you live next door to Putin, he's like, oh, got a new barbecue, have you? Yeah. Right, you can see it, 'cause you're standing on yours looking at my new one.
What do you think, Jemima?
Do you know, it's just since the controversy came out, and it's like they asked Edward Snowden's opinion, and it's just like they're always asking Edward Snowden's opinion. It's like, okay, we get it, Edward's got an opinion, but it's like they ask him about everything. It's like next thing be like, so what do you think of Kim Kardashian? Like, it doesn't matter what you think anymore.
That said, what do you think?
Yeah, what do you think?
I asked what you thought, and you went,
Sorry.
I don't care what Edward Snowden thinks.
Yeah!
There's a reason I haven't booked him on the show. I've got you here, I care what you think. What do you think? It's not passing the buck.
I'm sorry, it's just Edward Snowden, because you know, everyone, like...
Stop
no one gives him shit, and he deserves to be given some shit sometimes.
So, Sarah, what do you make of Donald Trump?
Do you know what? I don't like him. They said to him, oh, look, we've read through Hillary Clinton's emails, and there's nothing there that breaks the law. And he was like, nope, you didn't have time to read them.
No one's reading them all, are they? It's too many, innit? I can't get through mine. I'm having a row with Caroline from Hungry House at the moment. They make up a name on Hungry House. And it always goes, Caroline, hi, a message from Caroline. Hi, Rob, fancy something to eat? You're not real, Caroline. You're an algorithm, Caroline. Stop pretending like we bonded over half a chicken once.
I feel sorry for James Comey, though, because how can he get another job now as a spy, now that he's famous? Which also brings me to, why is James Bond known as a great spy? Hello, I'm Bond, James Bond. Oh, God, I'm not supposed to tell me people.
I think they keep changing his face, though, don't they, with actors?
That's true.
Does help.
That's why.
You in the running for Bond?
No.
You'd make an amazing Bond.
I don't. I look like someone tried to make Daniel Craig and I turned out.
Should we put it in the microwave? Oh, no.
What's happened? Another martini, anyway. I'm dying here.
I'd be an awful spy on the basis that everyone would see me coming. I literally wouldn't be able to hide, would I? I'd walk into somewhere and they go, that bloke was in the market yesterday.
Do you look different? Do you look different like your glasses?
I mean, yeah, this is as disguised as I
really?
can go, yeah.
Do I shine your glasses?
Yes.
Do I make a good spy? Because this is all it takes sometimes. People are like, oh, hey, Aisling, who the hell are you? I want to vomit, you're so blind.
I know.
OK, let's have a look and see if Trump is up there. Yes, it's Donald Trump firing ahead of the FBI. This is the most shocking thing Trump has done since, well, lunchtime. OK, fingers on buzzers.
Oh.
What do you reckon, Ashley?
I think not a day goes by where Lord Trump does not get mentioned.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry, Pam. Your old pal Trump.
My old pal.
It was his 71st birthday, and as a present to him, the world got him officially investigated by the FBI.
Yes.
Is it called collusion, the actual word, what he's done?
Yeah.
I never heard. I thought that was a posh ball game. There goes someone around their house and they're a bit posh. I go, do you want a game of collusion? You're like, oh, God.
You don't come round, man. I don't know why you've got to bring it up. We've got footage here of... He had his first full cabinet meeting, and he just filled it full of people that really like him.
We're going to start with our Vice President. Where's our Vice President? Our Vice President.
Thank you, Mr. President, and just the greatest privilege of my life is to serve as Vice President to a president who's keeping his word to the American people.
We thank you for the opportunity and the blessing that you've given us to serve your agenda and the American people, and we're continuing to work very hard every day to accomplish those goals.
Thank you, Mr. President. It was a great honor traveling with you around the country for the last year, and an even greater honor to be here serving in your cabinet.
Thank you all very much. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
This reminds me.
That's what you make us do before we start filming, Jim.
My son just turned 21, and we had a birthday party with 10 people. He did the same thing. He said, I want every one of you to tell me what you like about me. But then he stood up and told everything. It was really cute, actually. But he's a 71-year-old man. It's terrible.
You're just in a permanent state of anxiety while he's got the nuclear codes. It's like having a child with liquids around your laptop times 1,000.
I'm always surprised how much he's on Twitter because he's so hated. He gets all this abuse and stuff. And I don't really do Twitter because I get, you know, a bit of abuse. And the thing...
Your mum left Twitter?
No, she's on it. She's a hard woman. You're watching, Mum. She's not watching. But yeah, the abuse I get most is someone send me a picture. It's usually of like a tramp with a beard, and they'll say, "Oh look, I just saw Joe Wilkinson in Hounslow picking up a dead pigeon." And do you know what annoys me most? Sometimes it's not even me.
Sometimes. Ella, do you tour much in America? Do you go there to work?
I have done, yeah. I spent most of last year in America, but only in California.
What do you sort of make of Trump when you're out there?
To be honest, I was there, actually, when he got made president.
No one's blaming you.
Every Uber I got during the week leading up to it were like, it won't happen. It just can't. It won't. It just can't. It just won't. And then when it happened, everyone was just like, fuck.
Have you met Trump? You must have.
I have. It was a long time ago. I think it was at a birthday party for him. I think he hired me to come. Not like this. No, no.
Sorry, I think the phrase that he hired you to pretend to come.
No.
Let's have a look and see if Trump's up there. Yes, it's Donald Trump. It was Donald Trump's 71st birthday last week, so if you're watching, Melania, hang on in there, love. It's only a matter of time. Fingers on buzzers. One more person to get.
Donald Trump?
Go on.
Because the main thing he was desperate is the wall. He wants a wall. He keeps bringing it up, the wall. What they should do is build a wall that's only about a mile long, write Trump on it, paint it gold, make it really nice, take a big grand opening. He's never going to check it, is he? He's never going to do the whole length of it to check if it goes to the edge.
I think if they got like, a mile section and just put it on wheels, even if he did inspect it, you could just roll it along at the same time. I mean, we are basically making some sort of Wile E. Coyote gadget, but he is a fucking idiot, so...
They almost get so close to impeaching him so often. Like, it feels like it's always about to happen. It's the closest I've come to actually understanding what it must be like to have blue balls. Just finish me off. What are you doing? It's just there, ready to go.
But when it goes, it'll be Mike Pence, which is worse, so it would be sort of like coming and then your dick falling off.
Yeah. I think it's a shame he don't drink. Can you imagine his nights out? Oh, with that KFC on tap, Russian spies doing coke off strippers, Piers Morgan and Farage just getting off in the corner. Oh, it'd be mental.
He's coming here, isn't he, on a state visit?
Yeah, he is coming on a state visit.
They're sending him to Portsmouth.
Yeah.
It's like third choice in your uni selection, isn't it? Where you going? Portsmouth.
Should have worked a bit harder. Toff, what do you think of Trump?
I find him quite inspiring. I think if he can be president of the United States, it gives, well, this blonde bimbo a bit of hope, being honest.
Are you pointing to Rob? Do you want to have a look at Donald Trump?
Yes, please. I've never seen him. What's he look like?
Has he got any distinguishable features?
He doesn't really. He looks like a meringue that's spoilt. Take a look at Trump attempting to pose with a particularly disgruntled bald eagle. How tough could that be? Bring on my eagle. I reckon it's a piece of piss. Just pop him on there.
Oh,
big boy. Ah.
Oh, it suits you, Jimmy.
This is Holly, the eagle that is currently squeezing my fucking hand. Does anyone... So let's try and get a picture of me and the eagle. Eagle, look at the camera. That eagle just looked at me in a way that suggested I'm taking that fucking eye. Does it stop eating my fucking finger? I'd probably have too many fingers anyway. Aisling, do you want to have a go because I'm frightened?
Yes.
OK, there you go.
Oh,
you grab him. Oh, this is dignified.
It's massive. It really is.
Oh, my...
Are you sure that's
not
not
the fucking hair, man. Stick that on. And you have to hold that hand right out, otherwise, otherwise he bites your face off.
Oh, my
He's
God.
the dream.
Oh, my God, hello. Is it a girl or a boy?
It's a
or
girl,
does it not
Holly.
identify as either? Please don't shit on me. Oh. Oh, my God.
Oh, he likes you. Look at that. He's looking right down the lens.
Stroke it. No.
OK, Aisling, presidential look, please. Blue steel.
I'm going to grab my own pussy.
Does anyone over here fancy? Finn fancies giving it a go.
I mean, I would love to, but I'm allergic, unfortunately.
I feel very Game of Thrones.
Okay.
Take my glove.
Okay, so you've got to hold your hand out really straight, right? There you go. Oh, it's Finn.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's... Oh. Tell you what, though. Okay, blue steel down the lens. You're giving the bird the bird. Oh! Oh, yeah, you like that? Yeah. Giving it the big one, were you? Giving it the big one?
Call it 1-1. We'll call it 1-1, birdie boy. You know what it looks like? It looks like a same-sex marriage, and that's how the rings are getting delivered.
Thank you very much, the Eagle. Well done, America. I mean, it's an impressive animal. What's our bird?
I'm Welsh, mate. We got a dragon.
It's not Game of Thrones. Do you know what our bird is? It's a European robin.
Oh.
We're going to have to give it back. Should we have a look and see if Donald Trump is up there? Yes, it's Donald Trump. Donald Trump is a man of the people, and those people are rich Republicans with assault rifles and an irrational fear of Mexicans. What else have people been talking about this week?
Is it Donald Trump?
Yeah, the Donald Trump news. Go on, tell me more.
Well, you know, Donald Trump was acquitted, and we always knew he was going to be. He has a really high approval rating among the Republicans. So that's great news for everyone.
Like, how has that happened? What kind of, like, it's gross.
Well, following his acquittal, Trump delivered a typically rambling speech to the press, which included some extraordinary, unpresidential language.
We were treated unbelievably unfairly, and you have to understand, we first went through Russia. It was all bullshit.
No, that's the leader of the free world right there. So,
That terrifies me. Honestly, it scares me that old crazy men are running the world at the moment. I genuinely believe that aunties should rule the world.
Yeah, but to be fair, you know, Rose West was someone's auntie.
And she never missed a Christmas card.
I tell you who should be in charge. If you were going to pick someone to be in charge of America, I would pick Nancy Pelosi. So he gave his speech, and you could see her in the background. She had a copy of the speech. Take a look at what she thinks of it.
Thank you. God bless you. And God bless America. Thank you very much.
They let the Republicans decide whether or not Trump was impeached. Like, of course, he wouldn't be. That's like letting Jimmy do self-assessment. No one's...
That's fair. I'll say that.
Oh, God.
I've got to stick up for Jimmy here. As a Conservative, this guy is fucking inspiration. Do you know what I mean? This is the man that got me into tax avoidance in the first place.
All right, let's see if it's up there. Yes, Trump's acquittal. We lost a classic American hero last week in Kirk Douglas. Wouldn't it be great if Donald Trump could be more like Kirk Douglas? Dead.